Good Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Hello, Gina. Welcome in. Well, darn, I tried to go horizontal there and it made me flip, but I was prepared for both scenarios. So, welcome to Raven's Chest on this wonderful Wednesday. Hello, my name is Doug, and I'm your host here for this jewelry and treasure sale, where I do sell some jewelry and other treasures and get to hang out with a bunch of wonderful people. So thank you for thank you for being wonderful people and choosing to be here with the rest of the wonderful people here today. So yeah, it is a wet Wednesday. It is a wonderful Wednesday, but it's also a wet day. Hey, Painted Pony, welcome in. Let me get into the chats here. Oh, and look at that notification dropped. Well, I didn't get the horizontal like I was hoping for, but we got the notification to drop, so that's cool. And I do have my laptop here today as well because, man, it really helps with being able to keep up with the chat. Hello, Rhonda. Welcome in, Rhonda. Hello, Barb. How are you guys doing today? Make sure to hit that thumbs up, everybody, as you're coming in. And oh, I am on the unhinged. Raven's Chest Unhinged. I'm going to try to do another Mad Libs coming up this Friday for you guys. For those of you who are missing out on the Mad Libs, look for that coming up. Hello, Shell Bell, Shell Cat. Welcome in today. So yes, I do like to start off with the weather typically, and today it is a wet and wonderful Wednesday. Hello, Ashley. Some lunch, the rich earrings out. Oh, totally. I know the ones, Ashley. That's hilarious. Oh, I wonder if I can take his shades off and see how that works today. Is that okay? That's not bad. All right. Well, it's not that sunny today, so I don't know if he needs his cool shades. I don't know. What do you guys think? Shades or no shades? I could go either way, but you guys can make the call there. We'll let the chat decide. Shades or no shades. I see 9 thumbs up right now. When we hit 15 thumbs up, everybody, we'll do the first giveaway for free shipping. 2 people will get free shipping today. Shell, look, I found another distraction from cleaning. Funny. Hello, Olga. Welcome in, Olga. Hello, Liz. Good to see you, Liz. I hope everybody's having a great day. So, yeah, it is a wonderful Wednesday today. It is a wet Wednesday. We've been having really typical spring weather here where it'll be sunny, then cloudy, and it's like thunderstorms, but with minimal thunder and lightning, just the on and off action for the most part. Me too, although I do have laundry going. Well, good for you guys. Do that multitasking. Do a little bit of do a little bit of hanging out here, maybe a little bit of shopping, and do some chores as well. I'm always doing the same thing myself, so thank you, Olga. Thank you for that. Distraction. I know, Ashley, I don't know what the finger situation is, but for some reason, man, I have a hard time typing on that little tiny keyboard, even though I've been doing it for what, 20 years or something now? We have 90 degrees for a high today and sunny in Minnesota. Dang, Rhonda, what a change. I think last time you checked in with the weather, it was like in the 30s or 50s, or I don't think you were in the 80s. Hello, Sunray. Hello, my favorite male that I'm subscribed to YouTube. Hello, Sunray. Thank you for that. That sounds like a compliment. I appreciate that. Funny. Sunray. I think my autocorrect would know me better by now. Sunray, did I ever send you the pictures with the picture with Tanya and I? I think that I squirreled that. So I'm going to write myself a note actually right now. Sunray picks. There we go. Get that taken care of right this minute. Going to be on in the 50s on the weekend. Well, there you go. So I did not. Okay. Well, thank you for the awesome hats, Sunray. Because a couple of my favorite hats that I have are from a couple of the great people that are here today, Gina and Sunray. So I love beanies, and I have a pretty extensive collection of beanies. But right now, I've pretty much been wearing beanies that I got from here on YouTube from Gina, Sunray, and Dennis from Bruden's Treasure Chest there. So I feel like one day I'd love to host a beanie sale. Have you guys all come on and sell your beanies? I wouldn't have anything to sell, but I would be happy to host you guys for that. That would be fun. All right, what do we have? 13 thumbs up, two more thumbs up, and we're going to do our first giveaway for free shipping. And I do not have a whole lot of items this week, you guys. I had a couple big buys that did not come through, so um, pretty limited on the new stuff that I have available here. I have about 30 winter hats. Oh, there you go, Sunray. I don't know what I missed right there, but that sounds pretty funny. Showbell and Gina have a conversation going. Oh, and I do have Nightbot on board today, so we can have Nightbot assist with moderating here today. And funny thing, I was just talking to Tanya this morning, who's out hunting today. We're all jewelry obsessed, right, Ashley? I know I find myself at night right before bed shopping on my computer. I'm like, wait, what am I doing? Well, I know there's the one more. I know there's a good deal there, and a lot of times that I gotta say it actually pays off. So, all right. Do we have 15? We have 16 thumbs up now. Let's do that first giveaway for free shipping. We're gonna do a keyword today. Sun, S-U-N. That guy right up there in the background. All you have to do is type SUN in the chat and you will be entered in the giveaway. Hello, Wanda. Welcome in, Wanda. Good to see you. Happy shopping. Right? I was teasing my husband around on the state auction. Tuxedo Ted. I like that, Gina. Tuxedo Ted. I tell you what, I think Tuxedo Ted's got his hands full, Gina. Hello, Tanya. There's Tanya. Tanya's out shopping. Thanks for checking in, Tanya. Yeah, I was talking to Tanya right before going on. And you know how it is when Tanya's out there shopping, I got a little bit of the FOMO going. Like, oh man, because I'd like to be there shopping with Tanya, honestly. Like, some of the best times that I've had over the last year have been out with Tanya. So, over the last couple years now, she's how time flies. All right, if you want to be entered in the giveaway for free shipping, just type SUN in the chat. And I never remember how to put it in, so wrote this on all three ways. There you go. I like that, Ashley. Cover the bases. Hello, Rena. Good to see you today. Hello, Eldine. Hope you guys are having a great day today. Let's see. Let's get in live chat. And let's also keep those suns coming, you guys. You can spam that as many times as you like. Make sure we are muted here. Okay, now we have I got a good chat rolling now. I can see a lot. That's nice. That is good. Thank you, Nightbot, for your assistance. Okay, I'm going to run that in a couple seconds here. Hello, Vanessa. Good to see you, Vanessa. Hope you're doing good today. All right, 26 people in the house and 14 people have entered. So over half the people here are entered in that giveaway. You have a couple more seconds here to enter by typing "Sun" in the chat. Whoever wins is going to get free shipping, and there's not just going to be one winner. Sunray, congratulations, Sunray. You got the first round of free shipping. My first two notes are to Sunray. Sunray, send pics. Sunray, free shipping. All right, let's see who's going to get the next free shipping. And I tell you what, if you guys can get two more thumbs up, we'll roll one more after that. Oh, Ashley, congratulations. Ashley at Vintage Vibrations, you got free shipping on your next order, Ashley. Right, Sunray? Very appropriate. I agree. Look at that. It's the magic is always happening. All right, I see it. I see 20 thumbs up on this device, so we're gonna roll one more free shipping. I like that idea. If we can get to 20 thumbs up before I'm done giving away the first two free shippings, then we'll do a third. Let's see who gets the third one right here. Barb Thompson. Congratulations, Barb. You got free shipping today. All right. Barb, Ashley, Sunray, congratulations. You guys got free shipping. And also, make sure to hit that thumbs up when you come in because if we hit 100 thumbs up, you guys know the deal. If we get 100 thumbs up, then everybody in the chat gets what I call Reverso priceo. And if you don't know what Reverso priceo is, well, Nightbot's going to drop a little message in there and explain it to you. But basically, you get the ability to change the price on any item, the ones and the tens column. So I did notice there is one $90 item in here today, so potentially Reverso priceo to $9. Hello, Draft Horse Diva. Welcome in, Draft Horse Diva. Aw, thank you for dropping that love in the chat, Gina. Really appreciate that. Dashboard logs. That's the one right there. That is it. All right. Well, like I said, I don't have a whole lot of new items today, but what I have are some pretty nice ones. I need that item. I need that. Ashley. I hear you. It's funny. It's very funny how things can vary from week to week. Because yeah, one of those weeks here for me. If I do my thumbs up on my iPhone first, then I hit the thumbs up on the TV. Lets me do two. Nice, Sunray. Sunray has the thumbs up hack there going. I like the numbers right now. I'm seeing 33 people in the house, 22 thumbs up. Looking good. Well, let's just start it off here with this beautiful sterling silver and vermeil lovebirds, I would call it. Well, they're probably not actually lovebirds, but it's a heart, and the birds are flying together. Had a lot of sales this week, so next week should be better, right, Ashley? I have loads of inventory though. Isn't that the life of a reseller? That's been my experience. You either have inventory or cash. uh, and once in a while there's a good balance of both, but usually there's an imbalance there that we're making up for. So yeah, 24-inch box chain on this. Nice solid box chain on that. And beautiful little puffy heart. It's plain on the back. Let's see. There you go. Plain on the back, which you can tell it's kind of made to just wear either way. Like it presents very well either way. When it flips that bail, is a little bit more accentuated. So the plain heart and the bail, they get fancy together on the other side. The bail's a little bit less accentuated, and the emphasis is on the heart. So I thought it was an artistic little touch. Very nice. If you like that one, the starting bid on that is $48. Whoa, that's so weird. It's I can't even see what I'm typing. That's crazy. Wonder, is that a new update, YouTube? I don't know about that one. I'm not so sure. Yeah, 24-inch box chain on that. And that puffy heart is 3/4 of an inch. Total weight on it's 4.8 grams. And the price is $48. I told Gina, but I think you didn't see it. I was telling you, I've been missing you. Ah. Sunray says, I've been missing you, Gina, if you missed that. It's so easy to miss messages in the chat. I mean, I can only speak for myself, but typically I'm doing more than one thing at a time. So a lot of times I just don't even get in the chat because I don't want to start chatting and then wander off mid communication and leave someone hanging. So if I've done that to you, then I'm sorry. That wasn't personal. All right, $48 on that one. That one's going down. If somebody gets Reverso Priceo, then you could make that $84. Still waiting for someone to do that. Reverso Priceo the other way. Okay, I used to just call this cool labradorite. I used to think this was labradorite, which I think uh, it still looks like labradorite to me, but it's actually larvikite. And this is a necklace by Silpata. Beautiful seed bead. That kind of torsade seed bead chain on it. It is 18 grams. It is adjustable from 17 to 19 inches. And the price on that one's $46. Starting bid of 46. And beautiful, beautiful flash in that larvikite. Nice big crystals in there. And nice lobster claw closure on that, and it is adjustable from 17 to 19 inches. And that chain, I think it's all glass. The little beads might be silver, but oh yeah, the little beads are sterling. There you go, $46. It's a sweet one. And that, yeah, that pendant is pretty awesome. Yeah, I agree, Shelbell. When I first saw that, I was like, oh, yeah, I like that. That's very cool. This is sweet too. Pick this up at one of the local shops. Don't go there, Gina. Don't get started on that one. I Yeah, got this at one of the local shops. I thought it was a really sweet design. I like the old the Art Nouveau Sterling lady pins, and this is very reminiscent of this. Hello, Kirsten. Welcome in, Kirsten. Hope you're doing awesome today. And thank you for the yeah, it got a little blingy. It's got its own thing going. Yeah, I like the old Art Nouveau pins, and this very much reminds me of that. It's a much more modern rendition of it. It did, yes, it did. Uh, and the starting bid on that one's $36. $36. It is 1 3/4 inch tall. And she's just a sweetie. And that she could actually be worn as a pendant if you wanted that orientation of that stem on there, the pin back. I see Liz is in at 36. Thank you, Liz. Oh, that's funny. It wanted me to do a poll. Breakfast for dinner. Weird. What do you guys think? Breakfast for dinner? For me, absolutely. One of my favorite dinners is breakfast. All right, that one's sold to you, Liz. I don't see anybody else hopping on that. So sold to Liz at 36. Thank you, Liz. Yeah, she's a sweet one, Liz. Oh. Okay then. Cosmo, what's up? What's up, buddy? Cosmo, what do you got there? I don't know if you guys can hear Cosmo. He's over there licking away. Sometimes it makes sense what he's licking on, sometimes it doesn't. I think he just does it. I eat cereal anytime, right, Liz? Cereal's great. Yeah, I love making breakfast for dinner. A breakfast casserole plus a salad makes a great dinner. And very keto if you leave the bread out of the casserole. Nice, Sunray. Well, this was pretty sweet. Gosh, trying to remember where I bought this one. I got a few pieces here and a few pieces there at at a few different places last week. And yeah, I think this one came from one of the little estate sales I popped in on. But yeah, it's beautiful. It is Lorenzo, if I remember the artist right on this one. I've had a couple of his pieces. Lorenzo, and it's signed, stamped 925 and 18 karat. So there you go. A stunning piece of lapis in here. If you like your lapis in that deep blue with basically nothing else, there's a couple little pyrite inclusions in there, but for the most part, it's just that nice deep blue. I have a lady that if I had this, and whenever I have beads like this, she has to have them. So I get it. Some people like the blue lapis. I'm more on the denim lapis side myself as far as preference, but this is super rich. It is sterling silver and 18 karat gold. Nice chain on that. Really nice. It's one of those buttery chains. So it's, oh, that doesn't seem right. My measurement says 13 inches. I'm thinking it's probably 16 or 18. So definitely want to verify that one. I think I have a typo on my a typo on my bag. Where are we at here? Uh, yeah, 17 1/4 inches long. Let me just fix that. 17 1/4 inches long, and geez, I'm not sure if I trust the weight now either. Did I get the right bag? 9.4 grams is what I have here, and $95 is the price on that one. So very, very refined piece there. And if you have some Lorenzo pieces, you know what to expect. It reminds me of like Ripka and Yerman, that sort of predictable style and quality. I think people that collect Lorenzo pieces would be like, "Hey, I recognize that. I see that style. I get it." Hello, Grandy's Garden. Welcome in, and thank you for that. Thank you for that nice compliment there. It is pretty. And I think this is your first time in here, Grandies. So welcome in. That reminds me, I'm going to drop my jot form here, my registration form. Where is that? Register. There we go. Drop my registration form in here. And if you are not registered, all you have to do is follow that link right there and fill out this simple little form, and you'll be registered. If you buy something or you win a giveaway, then um, I will just ship you. I will send you an invoice after this, after the sale. All right, maybe I should have a little coffee here. Put a whole sentence together. All right, $95 on the Lorenzo necklace if somebody is interested in that. Oh, dang. If we hit 100 thumbs up and everybody gets Reverso Priceo, someone could Reverso Priceo that one to 59. Ooh. Thank you, Sunray. Yeah, I like that too. I really liked having the Mercury ball up there, but I just felt like a little change was in order. And I will be, my plan is to keep on changing things around a little bit. Well, for something simple, it's this is actually pretty hard to find. A nice extra wide cigar band. It is sterling silver. It is a size 8. Oh man, that would actually be a great pinky ring. Cigar band pinky ring. That would work well. If you're looking for a size 8 cigar band, this is a great deal. 35 bucks. $35 on that one. And yeah, probably much better on ring finger or middle finger even. It's super comfy, Sunray. Yeah. It's got a little bit of taper at the a little bit of flare at the ends there. It is, I think it's a Thailand made piece. Let's see, maybe someone knows who this maker is. 925 IBB Thailand. Or 1.BB. I'd say Barbara Bixby, but no. Bixby signs all. The real Bixby stuff is just straight signed Bixby. But yeah, 35 bucks on that great cigar band. In very good condition too. That was one thing I'm like, wow, this is a very clean ring. Very comfortable. I like that flared. It really is like a cigar label. So, cigar band in the truest sense. 35 bucks on that one. Size 8. Going down. Going down. Oh. Did you guys see the if you guys caught the short that I made um with the silver apple, there was one thing left at the bottom of that, and that was by far the um International something brokers. I forgot. Oh, thank you. International Silver Brokers. Is that the one? Shell Bell. I see ya. All right. Thank you, Shell Bell. You got that one. Sold to you. That's a great pickup. I think you'll be very happy with that. And thank you for keeping us on our toes, Shell Bell, Shell Cat. What's up, Shell Dog? Yeah, at the bottom of that, wow, I really am a squirrel. At the bottom of that apple, the last thing was that Victorian ring. And when I first saw it, I'm like, dang, that really looks like an orange garnet. I started looking at it some more. I'm like, well, I don't know. It could just be like a really nice citrine. But no, it's a spessartite garnet, a beautiful, beautiful piece. And also some beautiful garnets. These giant, what? They're not really giant. They have a bold presence. So not super big, but very, very present, as you can see. Nice sterling vermeil hoops. Triple wide there with the 3 rows of garnets. Sort of a, nah, that's not really a pave set. That's not invisible at all. Starting bid on those, let's see, $85 on those. The weight is 11.4 grams, so they're a little bit under 6 grams each. And the price on those is 85. What are we at? 35 thumbs up? Shoot. 35 thumbs up, only 15 more thumbs up until our Reverso Priceo giveaway, but I feel like I'm missing something here. Don't I usually do another Reverso Priceo before 50? Am I tripping? So there you go. Really nice, strong lever closures on that. So very, very simple. Hello, Skyla. Welcome in, Skyla Skews. Oh, there you go. And the back of those, nice open work as well. So they display nicely from all angles. Nice bold hoop. A lot of bang for the buck on those. $85 is the price. 36 thumbs up. I feel like I need a little notepad here. You do a giveaway at so and so. But yeah, that garnet ring was, I keep looking at it. I keep taking it in different light and looking at it. It's such a beautiful color stone. Um, it's like a color and saturation that I just don't see very often. Can I still get it for Reverso Priceo since I won free shipping already? Sunray, that's not how that works. But good try. I do like that. That's pretty funny. But I tell you what, Sunray, how about if let's open it up for a Reverso Priceo auction. So I'm down with that. Why not? Let's get something rolling here. Put 58 in the chat, Sunray. You can still keep your free shipping, but I'm gonna Reverso Priceo this SB of 58. Pale. What does that actually say? Ay, ay, ay. I think I'm getting the thing. But I have a backup. All right, Sunray. What did Sunray say? Oh, it's not logging it? Come on. Gina, true dat. Is that what you said? You said Gina, true dat, and all it did was come across as pale? Oh. Doug, I meant when you run a contest next. Oh, sorry. My misunderstanding. Well, hey, Christine is jumping on it. Christine's in at 58. All right, Christine. Well, kick that kick that bidding off there. Oh, Christine, you were also backup. I had you in as a backup bidder on an item that didn't get paid for. You two be tripping, right, Shellbell? Hello, Patty. Welcome in, Patty Stimson. I don't know if you remember it, but it was the green, like chrysoprase beaded necklace. if you still want that at your backup bid, I think it was $46 or $48, then just put a yes in the chat and I'll put that on your next invoice. And if you don't remember, I'll bring it back around. But if I bring it back around, then if I show it, it's going to go back up for auction. So you show it to me. I don't remember. I just answered that question. So, all right, you are going to get these for 58 if nobody comes back at 63 or better. Do my math there. All I can say, Christine, is that it's a steal of a deal. So I was looking at it, I'm like, wow, this necklace, this should be like 185, honestly. Like 195. So, but if you want, I can bring it if you want me to show it, but if I bring it, then I got to offer it for everybody. Sure, 47 necklace. Okay. I'll just make a note of that. Yeah, I had meant to email you earlier and I didn't, so Christine, you got that, Christine. Thank you. Did I get that sold entered? Yes. Did it go in? No. All right, Christine, you got those at 58. I do believe it's getting in the chat officially, and you're going to get the necklace at 47 as well. So thank you, Christine. I guess at this point I could just put YGM on there because I know who that is. Like DHD. I hope you don't mind that, Draft Horse Diva. If you prefer that I call you something else, please let me know. Oh, this one. Geez, I don't know if I showed this. I got this one, was it last week or the week before? And I had wanted to test it, and I don't think I brought it around and actually showed it. So I don't know if you guys have seen this one or not. Beautiful, beautiful costume bracelet. Gorgeous clasp on it. It is gold gilt over a base metal. I thought maybe it was sterling, but it is not. It is not silver under there. It's some sort of silver alloy, but really beautiful. Beautiful links on that. And the condition on this is really, really incredible. And it looks good here, but it looks great in person and out in the light. Man, it's very clean. That gilt is still really nicely intact. The stones have a lot of life, a lot of flash in them. And look how crisp the whole thing is. Just really, really a pleasure, honestly, to find a piece like this. So it's one of those ones that lays out 7.25 inches flat, and it's a 7 on the cone. I can wear it at a 7, and although it's not really my style, it's pretty comfortable. So, and the starting bid on that one is 65 bucks. $65. Yeah, really gorgeous. Gina, this is so you, Gina, honestly. When I looked at it, I thought, "Oh, Gina, the lines, the style." Yep. I'm not surprised. I see Gina in at 65, and we're going to call it sold to Gina at 65 unless somebody comes back at 70 or better pretty quick. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, like that fast. All right. Thank you, Gina. I couldn't think of a better home for that bracelet to get. So, right? Uh, yeah, so thank you very much, Gina. Uh-oh. Would I put your bag? Yeah, thank you, Gina. I really appreciate you. And Gina, I was at your stream all day yesterday. I was just like I was saying, I was working and doing other things. I had my headphones on, so I didn't check in with you, but I was there with you. So thank you for that. It was a very, very nice hour. Oh, well, it's in my hand. I wasn't planning on bringing it up yet, but this beautiful apple, absolutely beautiful silver filigree work. Uh, Sort of timeless design. These there I've found some of these that date back to the 1700s, and I've seen them all the way up into like the 1920s, 1930s. I'm not exactly sure where this one sits. I think it's probably early 20th century, but geez, it could be 18th century like some of them are. I don't think so. A couple little clues in the style of fabrication make me feel later, make me feel like they're a little bit later. So, but it is guaranteed to be at least 800 silver. The stem is reinforced with brass, but the rest is all silver filigree. It's in amazingly good condition. So here we go. It is 111 grams. So yesterday, the silver value of it alone, when I calculated that yesterday, was $224. Just the silver value in it. And as a collectible, I feel like it's probably in the 375 to 450 range as a retail item. Like if I put it in one of my shops, that's probably where I'll be. I, probably 400, and then I'd take an offer of say 350. If you want to know how it works there. But if you want it here today, let's see. Silver values 224 as of yesterday. I'm going to go just a little bit above the silver value at 250. 250. So if somebody likes it, you got to have it. It's a great decorative object. It's also a great functional object. It works great. I stashed that whole day's worth of rings and necklaces and earrings into the apple and toted them along. So very beautiful decorative object. Could also put some potpourri in there, have some nice little scented. Yeah, I think I would probably put up some potpourri in it and just leave it in the room. Have it make a nice little scent in the room. Beautiful work of art, and the condition on it's really amazing. And when I first saw it and I picked it up, I was impressed by how heavy it was. Because with that filigree, I was thinking, oh, this is going to be very lightweight. And I picked it up. Oh, wow. 111 grams is pretty substantial. Okay, well, I was talking about the Spessartite garnet ring. And the funny thing is, the Spessartite garnet kind of reminds me of amber. It has that richness, like in this top stone here, it has that richness that you see in amber. Let's see. I should actually grab that and compare them and see. Let's just take a little look here and see color-wise what do we got going on here. Yeah, look at how similar. I didn't really think about that. The, Look at how similar the tone is. No wonder it's such an attractive, rich orange color. Green garnets and orange garnets are super cool. I just gotta say, they some of those stones that give me the chills. This really sweet little modernist amber cabochon ring. I thought that was an awesome design. No CVS. I don't need that. Yeah, totally. Yeah, it looks like Mexican fire opal. That orange, very rich. This is a size 6.75, but as you can see on my 7, it doesn't have any issue there. So, hello, Lucinda. Welcome in, Lucinda. Yeah, it is a size 6.75 on the mandrel, but fits my 7 pretty comfortably. So, take that for what it is. SB. Oh, geez, I almost did that thing I did last time, Sunray, where I put sold instead of starting bid. Starting bid of $38 on that. If you like it and you got to have it, that is the price. And I see Gina says, heck yeah, I'm in at 38. I really like how high the domes are. See that? They're not just a round cab. They're almost like, what were those things? Jujubes. They remind me of a jujube dome or a gumdrop dome. All right, Gina's at 38, looking for 40 or better before I count this one down and call that one sold to Gina. Tree workers are doing burn piles in your house, freaking me out. Oh man, that is a little bit freaky, but it's also typically, if it's being done right, it should be safe and it should make things a heck of a lot safer. So, all right, sold to Gina at 38. Nancy, hello, Nancy. Welcome in. Thank you, Nancy. Oh man, Nancy, one of the best coffee enablers around. Thank you very much, Nancy. Appreciate that. Yeah, Nancy has enabled many of us to stay caffeinated on a regular basis, which is very much appreciated. uh, Thank you, Nancy. Yeah, so many of the Tanya and I, we we have a nice time when we go have coffee and we think of all you guys, not just Nancy. Nancy's a big contributor, but all you guys. We talk about how blessed we are, and how lucky we feel to have all of you guys around us. So thank you for that. Yeah, thank you for those little things that let us know um, how much you care. So very very much appreciate those little things and all of your presence. So yeah, so many people I sh- I shouldn't go there because undoubtedly I'll exclude somebody. So thank you to everybody. We're blessed to. Well, thank you. Yeah, Lucinda. The blessings are mutual. Um, I was talking to a friend about that yesterday. How that's what makes things work. That's what makes interactions, relationships. That's what makes humanity work. It's that give and take interaction and the mutual blessings that we offer each other, the reciprocal blessings that we offer. So thank you everybody for that. Like truly, I know I'm just speaking for myself. I feel extremely blessed to be right here right now and to have 34 people in the house hanging out. Um, and each and every one of you, like, I have a special place in my heart for you guys because I see your names and I have there's enough interaction with everybody now. It's like, hey, there's something special about each and every one of you, and I see that. So Thank you, Nancy. Get me back on track there. These are beautiful earrings. Yeah, great, great multicolored amber. Very unusual design on these. And I wanted to look and see. I think these are sterling pushbacks on there as well. Yeah. I don't see sterling pushbacks that often. So kind of a nice little touch. I like those. I wonder if I can find some of those. Be a great third alternative to the earring backs. But yeah, they're really nice. They are 5.5 grams, so they're lightweight. That's less than 3 grams each, 2.25 grams each, technically. And they're 1 3/4 inch long. They do have that nice little dangle on the bottom. So a little bit of movement in there and just a cool design. Oh, look at that. And the starting bid on those is 55 bucks, which darn, I thought was a great price. I thought it was a great price, but it's also one of those double digit, one of those how low can you go things. How low can you go? So Christine is already in at 44. You are disqualified out of the gates, Christine. We didn't see any Gen Bs or LDs dropping any 11s or anybody else, but Christine's jumping in with a 44, which will be the price if nobody hops in at $55. The price is going to drop to 44. Hello, Timmy. Welcome to my shoulder. Hi. Well, hello. Apparently my shoulder has vacancy. Oh, subtle. Do you think that's a subtle hint? Hey, Dad, it's snack time. All right, the price has dropped to $44. Nancy is in first at 44. Christine, you are welcome to come back. 33, and not a 33. Can somebody ban Christine? One of you mods, can you time out Christine there for bad behavior? I see Christine is back at 46. Never mind. Christine's welcome to stay. Uh, Funny. We've got Christine at 46. Nancy, we'd be looking for 48 or better. Nancy is back at 48. My internet is slow. Okay, Christine, I'll keep that in mind. Man, because I've blown that so many times where I'm trying to rush, and there's no reason for me to be in a rush today. I don't have a whole big pile of stuff here, so I see Christine's back at 50. Although I could go grab stuff pretty quickly and make a pile. So if we want to just hang out all day, we could do that. Nancy's out. Okay, thank you, Nancy. Christine, you got those for 50. 50. Let me make sure that price is correcto. Priceo correcto. 41 thumbs up, only 9 more thumbs up until we do 2 Reverso Priceo giveaways, and then things start to get a little bit silly. Thank you, Christine, and thank you, Nancy. And thank you also, Nancy, for the super chat. I am going to go get myself a coffee later today and take advantage of that. Because um, I've been pretty good about making my own coffee and not going out and buying too much coffee. But I love my local the local coffee shop Norma Jean's. Great place. Um, the lady that runs the place, Kathy, um, she's a great lady. Yeah, she's a nice lady. She's also got a little bit of attitude, which I can appreciate. So now you've thanked me enough, Doug. Okay, all right, no more thanking Nancy. We're done. Yeah, yeah, she's a great lady. Um, but I've seen her get a little bit. Well, she's a person. She's got the full range of emotions, you know. Uh, but really great coffee, great food. She makes it all right there, except for some of the pastries that come in from one of the local bakeries. Tanya is out shopping, Nancy. Yep. It's Wednesday mornings are tough for Tanya to be here because it's part of her regular routine to be out hitting the out getting those goods so she can come up with stuff like this. This came from, let's see, local estate sale last week out in Watsonville. Really nice silpata. Silpata beaded necklace, super long. Here are the details. It is 58 inches long. Silpata sterling silver, 49 grams. Oh, dang. No price on that? How about $35? $35 on the Silpata. Super long necklace. Nice sterling silver and stone beads. I think these are, looks like some wood and maybe some turquoise or some howlite, dyed howlite. Ah, obviously very easy to double up. Really nice little, looks like Heishi shell beads in between. And some great nuggets on there. And that big, there you go. There's the one that's marked Silpata. Very easy to miss, Silpata and 925. And $35 is the price on that. Cool beans. We have one more thumbs up. And the amount of people watching, that's a good ratio. Yeah. Thank you for hitting that thumbs up when you come in here today, guys. We're rolling right along there with those thumbs up. Sunray is in at 35. I see you, Sunray. All right, and I don't see anybody else hopping on that Sunray, so I'm going to count that one down to you. Sold to Sunray at 35 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I forgot we do have a little lag, so I will slow my roll a little bit. Sold to Sunray at 35. Thank you, Sunray. Wow, that feels like the old days. I don't know what this is, where it's from. I don't know how long it is, and I don't have a price. Let's just make something up. Let's just go off what we paid instead of what the market value is. Sunray. Thank you, Sunray. Yes. Zapata. Okay, these. Holy moly. Did you guys see these? If I don't sell them as earrings, I'll probably take them apart, honestly, because they're super heavy. They're 38 grams, so 19 grams each. Beautiful purple spiny oyster and lapis. And look at the stamp work. Man, what great silversmithing. Nice sterling silver. Hello, Jen. Welcome in, Jen. How's Joe doing today? Is he hitting the post office? Or is he sleeping? Last time he was napping, then he was hitting the post office. He was a busy guy. Hi, Jen. Watched your live for a while yesterday. Great stuff, fun sale. Nice. Yeah, I caught the beginning of it and then I was gone. I was gone for the day. Just went to the post office twice. Nice, Jen. Nice. Well, there you go. You can see they are beautiful earrings and appropriately, in my humble opinion, made as clipbacks because they're heavy, man. 19 grams each. So there you go. What a presence. I don't know. Well, that clip does the job. So your voice is out of sync. Rhonda, let me see if that fixed it. Did that fix it? Yep, fixed it on my end. Hey, Yippee. Welcome in, Yippee. And Lasanja, Did I miss somebody here? Hello, Lasanja. Good to see you. So there you go. You can see how they look. Great presence on them. And if you can wear a heavy earring, they there you go. They're 38 grams, 2.5 inches long, and 1 1/8 inch wide. I mean, look, they're big. They got a serious presence. And the starting bid on those is 145. Hi, bag. Dang, what does that actually say? I have a feeling that says something else. It says bag on both devices. I got to get back on my laptop. There you go, 145. The shade of the spiny oyster is a little bit different. This one has a little bit of orange going in it, a little bit more earth tone action, in my opinion. This one a little bit more purple. Purple bang. Bag? Yeah, that's what it says. Hi, bag. See? Yippee. Hi, bag. And I'm trying to look, what did Yippee actually say? Oh, it's not showing. Is it bag here too? No. Nope. It says hi, Gina. Okay, so Gina's bag. Tanya is ask. I think your settings are not English. What settings? Check your language settings, Doug. Get the leather ring box today. Oh, thank you for letting me know, Draft Horse Steve. But yeah, isn't that a sweet box? Man, I thought it was a nice one. So thanks for giving that a good home, Draft Horse Diva. All right, 145 on those. And if I'm being honest, my intention is to make these into 4 rings. So if nobody's on those at 145, then those are going to be going into the project pile. Do you have a Android or iPhone? iPhone, Ashley. Yeah. I do have an iPhone, but Tanya has an Android, and she has the same experience. So yeah, I think those ones will be coming back around at some point in the future, and you might recognize them when they're rings. Because man, 4 fabulous rings, in my opinion. Lots of Victorian rings that would look really nice in it. Oh, nice, Draft Horse Steve. I had a feeling, yeah. And I actually pulled. I have a bunch of boxes that I pulled for the next knick-knack sale as well. I need to look at them and clean them up. A couple of them I think I'm gonna have to throw out. So some of them got wet, and once they get wet, if they start to get mildewy, then yeah. Nicest pendants too. Yeah, right, Alyssa? Totally. Oh, even a matching set ring pendant. That would be cool. And welcome in, Alyssa. Good to see you. This I really like this stone. Great, the matrix in it's like feathered. It almost, to me, the matrix has like motion to it, if that makes any sense. But really beautiful stone. It's on an 18-inch chain. The pendant's pretty big, 1.5 inches. So it's not a little one. And it is signed. I did not look up that artist, which sometimes it's relevant. Sterling, oh geez. All right, well, we're just gonna leave that as it is. That's that mark looks like it could be somebody important. Whose mark does that remind me of? Oh, it reminds me of the Tony Aguilar mark, except there's no bar on the A. So there you go. Could also be a K, but it looks more like a hut design. The price on that one is $64.47. Thumbs up, 3 thumbs up away from Reverso Priceo for everybody. I mean, for 2 people. 153 thumbs up away from Reverso Priceo for everybody. But I plan on doing a short show today, you guys, so who knows? I'm not sure if we'll get to 100 or not. I could also go and grab some more items and just keep rolling. So my initial plan for the day changed. My son had a school appointment at noon, so I was trying to get everything done and out of here and him to school by noon, and his appointment got rescheduled. So, um, yeah. Well, actually, I was supposed to be going to pick him up from school at noon because that was when he was getting off. But yeah, so now my afternoon is kind of lightened up. We could stay here a little bit longer if so desired. But yeah, $64 on that one. If you're interested, clearly just put on a different chain. I don't know. This may have been, I feel like the bail for that, this may have been like part of a squash blossom even. I received my bat. Ah, awesome, Alicia. Awesome. I'm glad you're liking that. Yeah, I have a couple more early Chinese pieces that'll be coming around too. I also have that Mandarin court necklace that I forgot. It got backburnered. So if anybody has an interest in buying a Chinese Mandarin court necklace that's rose quartz amethyst, um, rose quartz and amethyst, and the drops, the ex, the accessories or the decorative drops are lapis and something else. But it's a beautiful piece, and it's been sitting in a box for years. And I feel like, man, it needs to get out of the box into the world somewhere. And I'd be willing to make a seriously good deal. Like if somebody's interested in that piece and you want to throw me an offer, throw me a stupid offer because I'd probably take it. So, are you presenting the Madonna today, Lynn? Which Madonna? Did I have one that was in the which one, Lynn? I have a few Madonnas here, um so yeah, I'm not recalling right off the bat which Madonna that would be. Oh, the standing one. Lynn, not sure if I want to sell that one still. I put that in my personal collection, so but I will if it does come up for sale, I'll let you all know. I'll do a preview ahead of time and so you know. But yeah, I've assimilated that into my collection. It is still here, and it won't be going anywhere without your guys's notice, without you being notified. But yeah, it's the more time I spend with it, the more I really appreciate it. It's such a fantastic work of art. I can't find anything that I don't like about it. So, right. This is a gorgeous Art Deco costume necklace. Check out that faceted amethyst glass drop. Man, very well done. Super crisp, filigree. The rhodium plating is in really good condition. And is that measurement right? I feel like I must have been, I either put a couple things in different bags, or I was measuring with a device that wasn't quite right. Because, yeah, that's not, I switched two bags. That's what happened. So 15 1/4 inches long. So depending on your neckline, it's a choker, or it doesn't fit, or it's a collar. But for most necklines, made to sit up very high. Hello, Janet. Ah, hello from a glorious sunny day here in the UK. Are y'all well? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking, Janet. And it's a glorious UK day here in California. No sun, just some gray and a little bit of rain. So yeah, this one is beautiful. The condition is really good on this. It is costume jewelry. And the price on that one, I had $64 on this one, but we're just gonna reverso priceo this one out of the gate. $46 on that beauty. Really, really lovely. Lovely drop. In very clean, crisp condition. See that the back of those links are nice polished chrome look with that rhodium plating, and the front of the links have a nice ornate look to them. And nice thumb clasp on that, all in really good condition. So, yep, it is a spring ring, Ashley. It is glass, yep. It is Art Deco costume, rhodium plated base metal, but very, very good condition. I see at 46, Ashley, and someone would have to come back at 48 or better. Oh, I didn't get the price entered in the chat. My bad. I'm sorry there. For those of you who are listening, they're like, what's going on here? Right. Count that one down for Ashley at 46 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, Ashley. You're getting that one for 46. That's a great piece. I know you'll appreciate that one. So thank you. And how are the lips? Am I still in sync? Are we still lined up here? If I get out of sync, let me know and I can pop out and pop back in, and hopefully that lines things up. All right, thank you, Ashley. Oh, something else about to go in my personal collection. Well, it kind of already did, but um, this beautiful dresser jar, nice cut crystal base, and a nice brass and glass top. I'm pretty sure this is Czech, maybe Austrian. Um, but beautiful, beautiful work of art. And I got it for a really good price. I'm going to offer it for what I feel to be a really good price as well, like a steal, honestly. But I got such a good deal on it that why not offer a great deal as well? So I'm asking 35 bucks for that. Hello, Bruce and Dennis. Welcome in, guys. Yeah, really, really unusual piece. Brass and glass and all that cut crystal. What a cool design. And that nice green rose cut stone on the top, and then that Star of David or six-pointed star, a sacred geometry, that's the Merkaba. 2D representation of the 3D energy field around ourselves. Vanessa, all right. I was about to put that one in the on the shelf, Vanessa. I see at 35. That's a great pickup. Honestly, I feel like that's a great deal. And there you go. Vanessa, 35, sold to you. Thank you very much, Vanessa. Hello, Patty Kent. Mm, top chat. All right, let's get ourselves in. What's going on here with my computer? It's freezing up. Live chat. Get her in the live chat. All right, thank you, Vanessa. I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoy that. Or if you're a reseller, I hope you do well with that because I feel like there's a lot of room left in that one. And what a cool piece. I haven't seen I haven't seen that particular design in a dresser jar before. So oh, also the egg timer. I thought maybe someone would hop on the flash sale for the egg timer for $13. I don't know if any of you, maybe you guys haven't seen the short, but yeah, it is an egg timer, acrylic or lucite. I'm not exactly sure which. Um, but cool. I like how they did a gold leaf chef in here, and the look on his face is just. I didn't know what was going on here, so I wrote this guy a little song and um, made it with Suno, the AI music maker. And so if you see the short and you're wondering what's going on there you go. I wrote a little song for the Eggman here. I couldn't really get his frown to turn upside down, so I pasted a little smiley face on him at the end. There, you're gonna smile. But yeah, egg timer $13 if you like it. Starting bid of $13 for the egg timer. And I didn't time it. I don't know how many minutes that is, so I can turn it over here and see how it goes. Hi. Hi, Timmy. Are you ready for sling? Oh, it started raining again. Yep, he came in to register his complaint. It was a flash sale, yes. I don't know what something got hidden there. I don't know what it is. I'm going to show it. Hopefully it's appropriate because I can't see. Put your powder. Oh, put your powder in back in the put cotton balls in it and whatever your heart desire. Yeah, it'd be perfect for Q-tips. Little Q-tip jar. Looks like a minute timer. Well, I just flipped it over and I think it's supposed to be 3 minutes, but I didn't notice when it started. That'd be a great union break timer if it's 3 minutes. It's the union break timer. I don't even know if it works, but I thought it was pretty cool. And $13, I'm like, why not? Why not? One of those things that when you see things like that at an estate sale, it's kind of hard to pass on them. Quirky little items. Well, what's up, Timmy? Huh? He's like, are you done, Dad? Is it Tim time? Right? How long do you cook an egg? Well, I guess that depends on your preference. I usually cook mine a lot longer than 3 minutes, so but maybe I'm doing something wrong here. Jeez. Hold on just a second. Oh, Going forward, do you want snacks or nap time? Huh? If you're talking hard boiled, 3 minutes, no, maybe that's for soft egg. Well, I don't know if this is the right one. This is the right good times, but oh, here we go. Yep. So I probably shouldn't put the whole thing on here because it's a local real estate ad, but there you go. Number of minutes and what you get. So I don't like them soft boiled. Well, there you go, Janet. So it looks like to me, I'm more in like I'm more in here, 11 to 13-minute range. But what a difference! What a difference a minute can make. Convenient timing. Okay, only a couple more items here. Like I said, it was a short list. Everyone screenshot that, right? Draft Horse Diva. uh, a couple more items. This beautiful amethyst, and I'm pretty sure that's labradorite in the center. I don't know what else it would be. It's it's just got a great. They did a really nice job of picking that center stone because it picks up that blue flash in it from so many different directions. What a beautiful, beautiful ring. Nicely fabricated. Hello, Deborah. Welcome in, Deborah Barnes. I like my eggs like my steak, rare. Well, there you go, Eldine. Yeah, maybe I might try doing some soft boiled eggs because I like over easy eggs, sunny side up even. So I like when the yolk's still runny. But yeah, what a beautiful ring. This was let's see, was that? Oh yeah, this was one day where I was like, I don't even know if I want to go out, but I went out and when I came back, I had come up with a couple of things and this was one of them. Like, wow, I'm so glad that I went out and did a little shopping today because that the ring is just radiant. Yeah, it's a beautiful design, just really really nicely crafted. It is a size 7. Oh, look at that. It is a size 7 and the price on that is $90. But I tell you what, I see 50 thumbs up, and at 50 thumbs up, we were supposed to do 2 giveaways for Reverso Priceo. And we're gonna do it. We're gonna do a Reverso Priceo giveaway before I run this. So this $90 ring could potentially be $9, which would make my pucker zone go into extreme mode. Yeah, let's do the giveaway and then we'll run the ring. All you have to do is be an active chatter. So all you have to do is if you've been active in the chat within the last 15 minutes, then you're entered in the giveaway for Reverso Priceo. It's that simple. So if you haven't been active in the chat, thank you, Deborah. Yeah, I like it. I like it too. Doug, I have to send you a picture of 2 hats, Dennis. Oh, well, just send me the hats, Bruce. Just send me an invoice because I'm sure I'm gonna love them already. And I know those were the colors that I had requested. So yeah. So there you go, you guys. All you have to do is put something in the chat. Say hi to someone that you've been wanting to say hi to, or let us know what your weather looks like today. Let us know if have you found a great treasure here lately? Because man, as a treasure hunter, I love hearing about other people's treasure hunts. There you go, Patty. Drop some trees or some peacock. Oh, is that a peacock? Let me get my loop. Oh yeah, that's a peacock. Cool. That's not the first time I've used my loop on the chat. Just saying. Hello, Rhonda. All right, we have a lot of active chatters here. Viewers, regulars, moderators, channel members, everybody's eligible. Within the last 15 minutes, yes, that's it. Within the last 15 minutes, all right. We'll just let that roll for a couple minutes. If I win, I shall gift to someone. Oh, Janet. Janet's a hacker. You are a hacker. Janet, if you want to explore more shipping options, let me know because I just changed my whole shipping system is getting revamped. I lost Indicia, who I've shipped with for 20, 20 plus years, was bought out by Stamps, and my plan that I was on was grandfathered in years ago on Indicia and then again on Stamps, but effectively it's been eliminated because they don't support the software. They don't offer any support for that anymore. So, long story short, my shipping options are changing around, and I may be able to offer you um, workable shipping. So, yeah, and if you usually get shipments from Kirsten that work for you, then I can ask Kirsten how she does it, or anybody else if there's another reseller that um, wants to let me know how you ship to Janet, then I'm willing to make that work out. But all right, before we run this, we're gonna run those Reverso Priceo giveaways. 2 people are gonna win Reverso Priceo here. We have 20 people in the chat. That's usually what I wait for. Get 20 people going. And then we'll roll for the Reverso Priceo. Let's see who's the first winner of Reverso Priceo. No way, Rhonda. Rhonda, once again, the winningest winner of giveaways here at Raven's Chests. Congratulations, Rhonda. I think Rhonda had Reverso Priceo last week as well. Dang. Go, Rhonda. Wow. I couldn't have picked a better color combination there. Red paper and a red pen. Things we do. Oh my goodness. Reverso Priceo. Congratulations, Rhonda. There. Now I can see it. You got the first Reverso Priceo in play, Rhonda. We're going to see who gets the next one. Please, I'm surprised. I know what I'm doing at all. I don't know what Bruce is surprised about there, but Bruce, if you're trying to get into the giveaway, all you have to do is be in the chat. You're here, so you're entered. All right, here we go. Who's going to win the next Reverso Priceo? Coming up. Nancy, congratulations, Nancy, you got it. Reverso Priceo. Yay. Reverso Priceo, Nancy. All right, well, there we go. Rhonda and Nancy both have Reverso Priceos in play. If we hit 75 thumbs up, I'll do 2 more Reverso Priceo giveaways. Actually, you know what? Let's just change it up a little bit here today because I wasn't planning on having a very long show. If we hit 75 thumbs up, then Reverso Priceo for everybody. All right? I can do that. Okay, so coming up next is the ring. It is a size 7. It's simply fantastic. It needs no more explanation. And the starting bid on that is $90. Elizabeth, it's called Nightbot. It's a chat bot. Yeah, that's the only thing it does is assist with chats in YouTube and Twitch. So all right, $90 on that beauty. Ada, you know what? Let me drop a little information in there. Basically, Reverso Priceo, the people have the ability to a um Nancy, if you have Reverso Priceo, you just enter that price. Like 90 right now, you just put 09 in the chat and it would drop the price to $9, but it also opens the auction up for bidding. So that's how it works. Rhonda has entered $9, so we have Rhonda in at $9. We'd be looking for $11 or better. There you go. So that's how it works. Reverso Priceo. Nancy put in price Reverso. Well, they've both got Reverso Priceo, and they will keep their Reverso Priceo unless they're the winner. That's how that works. So they get the ball rolling, and if they're not the winner, they keep their ball for later. So I see Barb at 25. We've got Barb at, and we have Rhonda back at 30. Patty Kent's right behind Rhonda at 30. I see Sunray at 40. Looking for 45. Rhonda's out. Lucinda's out. I think Patty Kent is still in, and Shellbell. Shellbell is out. Deb Barnes says beautiful ring. I agree. Patty Kent's in at 45. Barb is out. Ring doesn't fit. Dang it. Ah, darn, Nancy. Well, I do see Patty Kent at 45. Be looking for 47 or better, or we'll count that one down for Patty Kent. Yeah, thank you for asking, Ada. Yeah, and anybody who has any questions, please feel free to ask. All right, we're going to count that one down for Patty Kent at 45. All right, Timmy, let's do it. Ow, dude, come on. Come on. Aye. Rude. He gets a little obnoxious if I don't give him his snacks. He gets up there and starts sinking the claws in. All right, sold to Patty at 45. Thank you, Patty, and thank you for getting the ball rolling there, Rhonda. Yeah, that's a fabulous ring. I know you're going to love that one, Patty. Not 90. 45. Yeah, cool, Patty. And thank you, Patty, as well. I don't know if you were here earlier. I was talking about how Tanya and I both routinely talk about how grateful we are for such a wonderful group of people, and you're part of that. You're a regular part of that feeling and conversation, Patty. So thank you. And I love seeing your creations as well. All right. Well, this one is kind of the showstopper in my opinion. It is the last of the items that I had fresh from last week. And yeah, it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous stone. Orange garnet, spessartite garnet, and a nice Victorian mounting there. It was in well, it is engraved, but it has a considerable amount of wear. So you can see that engraving's not as deep as it used to be, but the stone, oh my goodness. Well, the whole thing, the ring's just absolutely fantastic. It is, let's see, 10 karat gold, spessartite. It's a size 6 1/4, but I can put it on my 7, and it works okay. So I'd say 6 1/2 would be fine. And depending on how comfortable you are, you can see the how it's fitting there. It's 3 grams, and the price on that is $350. $350. Or if you have a Reverso priceo, Nancy or Rhonda, you could make it 305 because that's how Reverso priceo works. You can switch the ones and the tens column. So there you go, man. And there is on the top of the stone, there is some light abrasion. So if I keep it, I will be taking it to my local jeweler. I now have a jeweler that I'm hoping can do. I'm going to go see him, and I'm hoping he can do work on antique pieces. So, but he can definitely polish up a couple stones, do a couple resizings, and I'll probably take this in and have that touched up as well. Yeah, it's well loved, but it's also it's worn well. You know what I'm saying? It's done well, holding up over time. Quality manufacture, and just a solid design. But yeah, that's one thing I like about antique jewelry is seeing the character that has been earned over time with pieces like this. So really, on that stone again, hypnotic. So yeah, 350 on that one, unless you have a Reverso priceo, Nancy or Rhonda could make it 305. 55 thumbs up here today. It's 10 karat, yep. 10 karat gold. It is marked on the inside here. Draft Horse Diva I see at 350. Thank you, Draft Horse Diva. Oh my goodness. It's hypnotic. All right, well, I don't see anybody else hopping on that. But if somebody wants to hop on it, now's the time. 355 or better. Otherwise, we're going to count that one down to Draft Horse Diva. Oh man. I'll just keep playing in the light there. So thank you, Draft Horse Diva. That one is sold to you at 350. Beautiful piece. And Draft Horse Diva, if you want me to take that and have it polished before I ship it, let me know, and I'll take it in. So just let me know. No, okay. That'll be shipping out then later today, Draft Horse Diva. So thank you. And yes, everything from Monday and today will be getting shipped out this afternoon. So that is the plan. So thank you. Thank you for paying promptly after you get your invoices. And let's see, couple pieces I'll bring back up that got passed on here. And let's just see, what do we have? 55 thumbs up. I'm contemplating. I'm contemplating doing an early Reverso priceo, but there's only a couple items here, so let's just bring these back around. And I also, like, you guys know the story. I have piles of jewelry in my office that I could go and get. I could just keep pulling things and bringing them up. Um, so if there's something that you are looking for or have an interest in, there's a possibility I may be able to find something that you're looking for. So if you have any requests, let me know. I can try to meet those requests. Otherwise, I'll bust back through these last couple of items, um, and then I'll call it. I'll get people's invoices shipped out or sent off, and I'll get everybody's stuff shipped out. Be like Nike and just do it. If they're Victorian and gold, I'm in Draft Horse Diva. Well, I think you've gotten most of my good Victorian gold pieces, Draft Horse Diva, but I'll see what I got sitting around. Yeah, this gorgeous pendant. It's a nice big piece of turquoise. And I do kind of feel like that just by the style there, maybe this was on a squash blossom. Maybe this was just one of the little accent stones that was on the squash blossom. Whatever it is, it's beautiful. Pan my desk. You know, I need to do that in the future. I used to have that where I could just show you a picture of everything slayed out. But I like that. I like that idea. But it's not here, Deborah. It's my office is off in another room. And honestly, I don't know if I want to pan through the that pile of organization. Well, let's see. I don't know what I had on this one before, but let's make the price on this one 48 bucks. If I had I'm sure I had more than that. Doug, have you had a break today? I haven't, Ashley. I have not. People love treasure hunting, right, Callie? Welcome in, Callie Tat. Good to see you. I totally agree. In fact, that's something that I will be doing later today. I will be getting out to do some more treasure hunting. But yeah, $48 on that beauty. If somebody's interested in that big old beautiful turquoise stone. 247 days till Christmas. Yes, Bruce. Bruce, I haven't talked to you guys about Ravens Rally on Cinco de Mayo, Tuesday, May 5th. So if you guys are in, let me know. I'll put you in the lineup. If you're available for that and you want to do it, then do let me know because I'm getting that line up figured out this week. And it's pretty much set. So you and sorry I was out, didn't remind you, Doug. Oh, Eldine. Well, sorry I didn't acknowledge that, Eldine. I think I got that though. So yeah, let me know, Bruce, because I want to get that figured out. And for those of you who haven't caught wind of it, coming up on Cinco de Mayo is going to be the next Ravens Rally. It's Ravens Rally 5 on Cinco de Mayo. So I think it's going to be a pretty fun one. And let's see, I'm going to be on 3 days in a row there because Monday, typically we do Ravens Addiction, Tanya and I. And then Tuesday is going to be Ravens Rally, and then Wednesday is my regular day. And so it's like, what is it? Monday will be May the 4th be with you, or Cuatro de Mayo. Uh, Tuesday will be Cinco de Mayo, and then Wednesday will be Seis de Mayo. So I don't know. We can make something up for the 6th, but there you go. All right, if somebody's interested in that one, 48 bucks is the price. They obviously put that in the wrong bag. That's right. We had two switched out bags there, huh? Me too, Rhonda. Yeah. And that will be part of the next Ravens rally. Ravens Rally 5, hats are back. There will be hats. This is awesome. What a great puffy heart. I thought that was really cool. It's got that little bit of contoured shape to it. Really nice design on that nice sterling box chain. Here are the details. It's on a 24-inch chain. The heart is 3/4 of an inch. Total weight is 4.8 grams. The price on that one is 48. 48. No, it isn't. The price on that one's 35. 35 bucks. Do a little math in my head. I can sell it for 35 and be okay. So if you like that at 35, hop on it. Or Rhonda, Or Nancy, if you like it at 53, feel free to Reverso priceo that one. So yeah, keep that on your schedule there. Cinco de Mayo, Ravens Rally 5. It should be a good one. Okay, going down, Puffy Heart and the turquoise. Ooh, this one, sterling silver, 18 karat gold by Lorenzo. I don't know who Lorenzo is, but like I was saying, I feel like his or their style is very distinguishable, like Yerman or Ripka, and sort of in that same school as well. So it is sterling silver and 18 karat gold on that great chain. Really smooth, buttery link on that chain. And 13 13 inches. We did this once already. 18-inch chain, right? Was it 18 and a quarter? Why didn't I write that down? Bro. 17. Okay, 17 and a quarter. Let me get that on there. 17 and a quarter inch. There we go. 17 and a quarter inches. A really, really refined piece. Yeah, the stone on it's amazing. That's all I gotta say. And the price on that one was $95. $95. Again, that buttery smooth chain. It is signed on the bail, Lorenzo 925 18K. And did I get the price in there? The starting bid on that one is $95. Now I'm going to drop it 20 bucks, 75 bucks. How's that? Let's drop it to 75 if you're in on the Lorenzo. Yeah, that's a beautiful, beautiful piece of lapis. If you like that deep, deep blue. Yeah, I'll take $55 for the English teddy bear brooch. Getting eBay offers. Can I make it 57? Yes, you can, Nancy. All you have to do is Reverso priceo that. Put 57 in the chat, and there you go. That's how it works. If you have a Reverso priceo, you just put the reversed price in the chat. And it does start an auction, but I don't wait around. I see Nancy in at 57, so I'm going to start putting that price in the chat. Sold to Nancy at 57, unless somebody else wants to come in at 62 or better pretty darn quick. Otherwise, we will call that one sold to Nancy at 57 in 5-4, 3-2-1, trying to account for a little bit of lag there. Sold to Nancy. Congratulations, Nancy. Thank you, Nancy. Very nice. Nancy has used that Reverso priceo to get a great deal on that Lorenzo sterling silver 18 karat gold lapis pendant and necklace. Way to do it, Nancy. You know, people might be like, why is he doing that? He's giving that away. You want to know why? Because if you could feel how good I feel right now that Nancy was able to do that and take advantage of it, well, I don't care if I lost $58 on it, you know? It's worth it. So, thank you, Nancy. Not for the last time. 57 to Nancy. Congratulations. I just sharpied myself. Okay, well, there was a little bit of debate what to do with these. I really feel like, yeah, right, Lucinda? I'll make it up to you. You don't have to make anything up, Nancy. You have nothing. You know what I'm gonna do later, Nancy? I'm gonna go have a cup of coffee and feel blessed and feel grateful Um, and that coffee's going to be on you. So thanks, Nancy. Yeah, much debate on what to do with these earrings. I still think for the right person, they'd be great earrings, but man, I'm seeing rings. Rings. Yep, I'm seeing rings. Be a great ring. That would be a fantastic ring. Like, seriously, what a great ring that would be. I'm still here watching the chat flow. I can't hear Doug very well because hearing gone in one of my ears. Oh, Janet. Yeah, I have a friend like that. If I'm on his right side, I go to his left side, then he can actually hear what I'm saying. So I kind of have to direct my voice to his left ear. So yeah, somebody could end the debate and buy these for $145 if so desired, or we can continue the debate. And I really think great ring, but also what an awesome pendant. So that might actually be the direction, matching pendant and ring for both. I could see that. So the hearts would make great pendants, right? And the hearts are already set as pendants. Like, seriously, look at that. They already have a bail and the ring. So there you go. I think they're a great deal at 145 as earrings. But to remake them into a couple pendants, a couple rings, so on, what a great deal. Hard for me to find. I don't know if it's just regional, but hard for me to find spiny oyster here. So anytime I have an opportunity to buy spiny oyster at a good price, I'm on it. I love the stone. Still one piece that I wish I had been able to acquire. If you guys remember that short that had the full spiny oyster shell pendant. Ah, gosh, that I saw that at Alameda one day, and I could have walked in, bought that piece, and left, and that would have been it. My day would have been over. But instead, I elected to go out and shop the day and take my budget and be a little more wise with it. But I still think about that piece like, wow, what a fantastic piece. Pendants for sure, says Carahel. Okay, you know what? 145 was the price. I'm gonna drop him 25. I'm gonna drop him $20 if somebody is tempted. If 145 was close for you and 125 works for you, then there you go. 125. That's as low as I'm gonna go on them. So if you like those, you see the potential, you want to work with them. Catch all soon, Doug. I will let you know. Okay, Bruce. Yeah, do it. Sounds good. The captions do not work with live streaming, correct, Janet. That's been my experience. Not yet, anyways. Give the technology a little bit of time. So there you go. 125 if somebody wants those. That is the price. And okay, well, this is going to be ironic to me. I have two items here. Well, I have the puffy heart necklace and the turquoise pendant that didn't sell, and I also have the egg timer and the larva kite, the Sopata larva kite pendant, which I just thought, what a fantastic stone. Let's see, I had $46 on that. I'll drop it $10. If somebody wants the Sopata larvicite necklace for $36, then that's the price, $36. Beautiful stone, nice heavy sterling bezel on that. Then those great seed beads, glass seed beads with the little sterling beads as well. And can we get that signature on there? Silpata, right there. 35 bucks on the Silpata, starting at 36. Oh, well, I guess we're at 36. But that was supposed to be a 35. So if somebody wants that for 35, do let me know. If you're watching the playback and you're interested in that Silpata necklace, let me know. Just shoot me an email right here at ravenschest33@gmail.com, and I'm in line at Starbucks on my way to Clovis. Darn you, Tanya. Well, you know what, Tanya? I'm going to wrap my show up pretty quick here and send my invoices off, and I'm going to go shop. I'm going to go hit the local shops. So, what do you think about that? What did you get me, says Ashley. I am going to go look and see in my office. I'm curious if I have any Victorian gold. FOMO, right. You're giving me the FOMO. Yeah, I can't think of any Victorian gold that I have right off the bat, but you never know. Sometimes I do forget about things, and sometimes things get shuffled around. Nancy, I see a 35. All right, Nancy, you're gonna get that Zapata necklace at 35. Thank you. Oh, I didn't get that entered. Okay, ravenschest33@gmail.com, sold 35. I guess I just have to press enter twice. Enter, enter. There. It can be broken or have stones missing. Oh. Well, geez, I do have one Victorian garnet brooch that's missing a stone that's beautiful, but it's yeah. It either needs some TLC or it's a piece for parts. So yeah. All right, Nancy, you got the Silpata necklace. Yeah, let me just go run and check and see what I have handy. And while I'm doing that, why don't we just do a little $1? We're going to take an official UBT, union break time. And guess what I'm going to bring up? I think I'm being silly for offering this for $1, but I like to offer good deals. I like to be silly too, so thank you for being here today. Yeah, the little puffy heart charm pendant necklace. Gonna start that one for $1. Oh, I also have a really cool little watch box. Ah, darn. Can I set it on the coffee mug? Balance it on the ember mug? Oh, yes, I can. Needs a little more elevation. All right, there we go. That is starting at $1. Thank you guys for bidding on that. I will be back in a few minutes, hopefully with some more treasures. All right, I see some bids going there. I see Nancy at 21. I see Sunray at 22. I'm going to get my coffee. Do. All right, I see Nancy at 26. Thank you, everybody. Well, I didn't find any Victorian gold Draft Horse Diva, but I did find a huge gold um, charm fob. Not Victorian. It's like mid-century Chinese, a rickshaw, and a what are the little calculator things called? Abacus. An abacus that's like gold and jade. And all right, Nancy at 28. Christine is out. I see Sunray. Sunray, we'd be looking for a 29 or an out there. Dang, I just got cold. What a sweet little puffy heart. Out. Rhonda's trying to reverso priceo bidding during bidding. I'm not gonna take that one, Rhonda. We're not starting back over at 3. I do see Nancy at 28 though. So we're gonna count that one down for Nancy at 28 unless somebody comes back at 30 or 29 or better, technically, since we are on UBT. We are on union break time. Eldine. Thank you, Eldine. You are disqualified, sir. All right, we're going to call that one sold. Sold to Nancy at 28 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you, Nancy. That's a beauty. It's a great puffy heart. That's a really nice puffy heart. So thank you, Nancy. All right, let's get that. Doug, did the Silpata larvicite sell? No, Jamie. That is one. I'm pretty sure that's one of the things that I still have available. And welcome in, Jamie. Good to see you. All right, thank you, Nancy. Sweet little. Let's see. Where's the larvicite? Wait, did it sell? It did sell. Sorry. Yep, Nancy got that one. Sorry, Jamie. I forgot that one sold right before break there. That one's gone. Okay, I do have this cool little box. Watch box, Lord Elgin. Contents not included. But yeah, really beautiful. Beautiful lucite box. It wasn't prepped for sale here, but it does need to be cleaned up. It's actually in very good condition. Very, very nice. It just needs to be wiped up a little bit. The lucite's really crisp. The corners are all nice and sharp. So is that a little scratch? Well, that's actually a little internal. It's a little internal reflection. So that's the only imperfection I see. But if you like that, if you need a good Lord Elgin watch box, and 35 bucks on that. $35 on this. Another great. I bought this because it'll be a great display box. I know I will be doing more shows at one point. So I am keeping a number of display boxes, but I'm also selling off a bunch of them. But I was looking at that one, man. That will sit center in the back of a case. And look at how the velvet shines. Yeah, great display box. Somebody likes that. 35 bucks is the price. That's probably about going retail for one of these Elgin boxes. Maybe a little bit more. Draft Horse Diva, I see ya. Draft Horse Diva is in. I can only imagine what's going to be going in there, Draft Horse Diva. And I don't see anybody challenging you though. Well, there you go. Starting bid 35, we're going to call that the sold. Or so. There we go. Thank you, Draft Horse Diva. Yeah, that's a cool one. Lord Elgin, 21 Joules Dura Power. Yeah, really nice condition too. So thank you, Draft Horse Diva. 35, we got it. Thank you very much. All right, and I didn't find I didn't find gold. I didn't find Victorian gold. Well, I did find gold actually. I didn't find Victorian gold. But I did find this, which, man, has been sneaking around in my office for a couple months now. I love it. I love the turquoise on this. I like the whole gig. Man, beautiful. Beautiful piece. The shade of the turquoise is incredible. The silver work is really nice. Really well done. And yeah, he's got a Rainbow Man posture, but I think this is somebody else. I mean, I'm not going to say no to Rainbow Man, but I feel like it's a different deity or figure. He's supposed to be on the side, I think, right? But he definitely has the Rainbow Man pose. Like, I'll give him that. I'm asking 85 bucks for that beauty. And this one, yeah, I honestly don't know why this one's still here. When I saw it, I'm like, wow, how did that disappear? Because that should have been either sold on a live or listed. Because it's just a fantastic piece. And I feel like it's a either a slam dunk or it's a whiff. And for me, it's a slam dunk. So there you go. If you like it as well, 85 is a great price. No marks on that, Rhonda. Not that I could see. Not that I was seeing. Nope. Unmarked. And obviously just master lapidary work and silver work as well. So great price on that, 85 bucks. Wonderful. Oh, and the egg timer. Hey, egg timer. If you caught the short, this is the $13 egg timer. Vintage Mexico for sure. Oh, really, Rhonda? I would not have, I wouldn't have put that Mexican. But yeah, the egg timer, $13 if somebody is interested. It is acrylic or lucite. I'm not exactly sure which. Gold foil Gold foil chef. My friend actually looked at this and he's like, "Hey, that was probably made in the 70s, so it probably has a pretty heavy gold foil." He was looking at it like he wants to, he's a gold hound, so uh, so there you go. If somebody wants that for $13, it is a little sand, a little hourglass egg timer. So, what is the blue covered box behind you in the case? Blue. I'm not seeing it, Carol. Which side? Mm, well, we got a vase right here. I don't know. I got to get in there sometime and lower shelf. This one back here. Is that the one? Middle, yeah. Would you take 75 for the man? Yeah, Lucinda, I would. I would for you, Lucinda. Because there's still a little bit of room in that for you. Actually, there's still a fair amount of room, honestly. Yep, you got it, Lucinda. 75, it's yours. And I think you know. That's a good one. That's a great piece, great deal. Yeah, you got there. What is it? Someone please type it in. I don't know what that was. I don't know what's going on there, Janet. I do know. Lucinda, I hear you. That was that was my feeling on it too. I wasn't I obviously wasn't in a hurry to move it along because it's a really great piece. Oh, was that the one? Got a little. Oh, I lost it. Darn. Yeah, that just a little piece of pottery that I picked up. I thought the glaze on it was gorgeous. Does anyone else have a delay on Doug's audio? Jamie, let me see if I can fix that. Yeah, there it is. That's the box. And I don't know if somebody's interested in that, I would sell it and I'd only charge $30 for it. Yes. I think that's about what I paid for it, and I've enjoyed having it. So if somebody else wants to get on it, Carol. All right, Carol says 30. Well, there you go, Carol. Ask and you shall receive 30. If nobody comes back at 32 or higher fairly quickly, then we're going to call that one sold to Carol at 30. Yeah, that's a lovely piece. I see why it's in my shelf. 70s drip. Congrats, Carol, right? All right, sold to you, Carol, at 30. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, a lot of the items that I have in my collection are also in inventory. And a lot of my items that are in my collection are not in inventory, so there you go. Yeah, thanks for asking. And I love pottery. Nice, Carol. Well, nice to know it's getting a good home. Audio much better. Thank you, Doug. Well, thanks for mentioning that, Jamie, because anytime it's off sync, if I go back and come back in, then it seems to fix the issue. So this is something like the ones my sister used to make. Nice, Janet. Ah, I forgot to feel the wall on that one. That's something I like to do is feel that. Oh yeah. Nice, nice, thin, uniform wall. And you can always feel the handwork in it. So thanks for bringing that up, Janet. Oh, well, another little piece of art. I had bought this. I'd bought this thinking I had a spot for it, and I don't. All the little places that I thought would work well. Yeah, totally, Jamie. All the places I thought this would work, it doesn't work. The lighting's off, or the space isn't right for it. So if somebody else wants to take it off my hands for 15 bucks, you can have it for 15 bucks. I think I paid like 15 or 20 for it at a sale. And there you go. Lucinda's in at 15. I see you, Lucinda. I saw you at 14 too, Lucinda. All right, well, Lucinda, you might be getting that one. That frame alone, geez, what a great frame. So beautiful, beautiful piece. Thank you, Lucinda. We're gonna call that one sold to you at 15, unless somebody slips a bid in there before I can type that in. Wow, I don't know what was a typo the first time I figured. First time I'm cooking my eggs with tomatoes and feta. Ooh, cooking eggs. Lucinda, do you need an egg timer? Do you need an egg timer, Lucinda? Because I'll throw that in with you. This was one of the Easter eggs for today, just so you know. I kind of thought someone would pick up on it. Egg, egg, Easter egg, oil. Oh no. What is that supposed to say, Eldine? Did you actually say oil or is that somebody's name? Because that's what's been happening. Eldine says, "Oh, that says oil on this end too." So yeah, this was one of the Easter eggs. So if you want that olive, oh no, now what? That says olive every way around. So oh, using oil, olive oil to cook with. I gotcha. I gotcha. I did, Ashley. Yes, I did indeed. Yeah, I mean, look at his face. I felt like his face just deserved a song. Like, right? So yeah, Lucinda, I'm gonna throw that. Whether you want it or not, you're getting that one, Lucinda. Right? Uh, I well, I'm glad somebody else appreciated that because I do things like that and crack myself up all the time. I'm like, aha, I'm so funny, but doesn't mean other people think it's funny. Haha, I'm so entertained with myself. All right, thank you, Lucinda. You're getting both of those. The painting, I can't remember. I've had that one before. I can't remember. It's one of the saints, Eldine. It's pretty easy. Like if you screenshot that and Google search it, you'll find her. I'm not even gonna guess because I was gonna start guessing things. So Lucinda. 16, Eldine. Shoot, Eldine. I think I already called that one sold. I do believe. I typed that sold. Yeah, Psyoc is sold. Eldine, sorry. Psyoc 15. Lucinda got that one. Yeah, and that's just the frame on that's incredible. That was a big reason that I bought it. But that frame also didn't sit in a small space well. It's amazing how much where a piece sits and the lighting can affect how well it works, how well it fits. Have multiple uses for that. Oh, cool, Lucinda. Yeah, I figured. Well, if nothing else, when you're out selling, it's a nice thing to have as a display accent, or you're a reseller. Just pop it out there and resell it. Pop it out there. You didn't see my questions. I didn't, Eldine. What is the painting and material? Oh. Are you talking about the painting? Well, yeah, like I said, I don't know who the painting is. Yeah, I don't know if there's a lag going on there, Eldine, or what. But it felt like that a lot of that came in after after the fact. And then the painting, I think the painting is a print, honestly. Yeah, she's a print. She is a print, yes. So sorry if I was calling her a painting and not realizing it. But yeah. She's a print, and honestly the frame is, I bet it's a print. Usually this image, yeah, and that's a pretty like the stylized images like that pretty typically are prints. So okay, well, um I did go grab another tub. A lot of these pieces are items that Well, a lot of these pieces are items that you've probably seen before. They've either sold, been passed on, um, or were in previews. Some of this stuff was slated for the light box, hasn't made it in yet. So I'll just run through a couple of these real quick. There's still burning massive brush piles out there. All right, well, hang out right here, Lucinda. We're not going anywhere, at least not for the immediate time. So yeah, this is an awesome sterling silver pendant pencil. Check out the push button on that. Activates the pencil. Also deactivate it. Very cool, very convenient. That would be great for streaming, actually. Just wear that as a pendant and don't lose your pencil. And it does not contain lead, but I don't have any reason to think that it wouldn't work. It seems to be pretty functional. And it is a commemorative piece. Let's see if I can get my loop on it here and see what it says. Holiday greetings from the Pacific Department, the Liverpool and London and Globe Insurance Company Limited. Wow, imagine that. With your insurance policy, you get this great sterling silver pencil. Come on, Geico, you need to step it up these days. Come on, AAA and State Farm and all you other insurance agencies. Is it an English piece, Janet? I don't know. If I remember right, it's just Mark Sterling. Yeah. So as much as it would seem to be English, Janet, it's probably American because it's just Mark Sterling. So and very American looking sterling at that. I'm kidding for those of you who are not understanding the sarcasm element of that. Yeah, Mark Sterling on there. And let's see. Wow, I had sold that for 25 bucks. It's got more than that in silver, I'm sure, but what the heck? You're lucky if you get to steal a cheap plastic pen with their logo nowadays, right? Yeah, so I'm starting this one at 25 bucks if somebody's interested. That is the price. And if somebody's not interested, then I'll stick in the light box and list that one in my Ruby Lane shop and my eBay store, which I heard there's another change coming to eBay at the end of the month. I'm like, what the heck? I just adjusted to the last change. So, is that near Hollister? Was what near Hollister? I missed it, Nancy, and I forgot what I said if I had just said something about locations. So there you go, 25 bucks on the sterling silver pen if somebody's interested, or pencil if somebody's interested. That's the price. What's eBay doing now? Oh, well, they just got done implementing their promoted listings policy change, which has had a pretty big impact on a lot of sellers. It's actually been beneficial for me, um, kind of surprisingly, but then again, not. But yeah, I feel bad for sellers that are selling, items where there's 100 of the same item within a few cents or a few dollars of each other because it's made their lives just super difficult. Above San Francisco, no, Nancy, above San Francisco Redwoods and Ocean. Oh, getting Lucinda's location. Hollister, I'm not too far from Hollister, Nancy. Yeah, my where I live's about 45 minutes or so from Hollister. Hey, Vanessa. Welcome in, Vanessa. Hey, Douglas, I'm not sure you have my new address. I'll text it to you. Well, thank you. Yeah, do that, Vanessa. Do it. Yeah, in fact, I just got my one wheel back from my friend who helped me upgrade it. He sold me a tire and a new hub for it, and he lives in Hollister. So yes, do text me, Nancy. Oh, just a handful of items. Let's see. Yeah, these are all going in the light box because I had some technical issues with my shipping and my computer last week. It affected my listings, so I didn't get as many things listed as I had hoped, which means I have a little bit of a backup. Yeah, Vanessa, that's a good idea. Send me that new address. Yeah, so I had these items that are still in the lineup. If there's something here that you see that's interesting that you would like more information on, let me know. Those are set to go into the light box probably tomorrow is when I'll be doing my light box action. Yeah, she was another one that's going in. This, oh, this one's going in as well. So yeah, if there's something in there that I'm showing that you're interested in more information on, price, so on, just let me know and I'll bring it up. That, some non-jewelry items. So a lot of, if you've been around the last couple weeks, a lot of this you've already seen. This Victorian ormolu and agate snuff box, or hey, it works perfect for wood matches. That one's for sale. That one's 50 bucks. Starting bid of 50 on the ormolu and carnelian agate snuff box in very good condition. The gilt on that, the gilt on that is in very, very good condition. Doug, was there something with blue enamel in one of those bags? Oh, I don't know, Jamie. Let me look back through real fast and see. I was blazing through it so fast I wasn't really. Yes, it was the big bird earrings. Oh yeah, here's the starting bid on the box. $50 on that beautiful snuff box. The condition's just incredible. Oh, no, you didn't. Wow. Vanessa, nice. What a score. Holy cow. That's something you'll never forget. Dang, 24-inch Mickey Moto 14-karat pearls for $1. Congratulations, Vanessa. Uh, too big for me, right? I figured, Jamie. Those big, yeah, the big silver bird earrings. Uh, Apartment need to. All right, Nancy. Yeah, thank you for being here, Nancy. Always nice to see you. Thank you for the extra coffee funds. Yeah. Hope you have a great day, Nancy. I don't know if I brought this back around. I actually thought this had sold. Really beautiful antique crystal powder jar. All right, peace, Nancy. Yeah, nice. It's not monogrammed on the top, which is nice. Oh, I didn't. Looks like it's a little. Does it have a little wonk in there? Oh, it's just a little creased, little tiny dent in there. But $30 on that if somebody was interested. Starting bid of 30. I know I paid at least $30 for it when I bought it. But again, sitting here slated to be put into my shop. And once I put things in my shop, typically about 20% of items sell pretty quick. And then the other 80% tend to trickle out over time. So um, if anybody was kind of curious about how all that works, that tends to be that tends to be about how it goes. So into the shop that one goes. Cufflinks, Lori Bond earrings. These ones are nice, little sterling amethyst and looks like a zircon maybe, or maybe a blue spinel in the bottom of those. Gorgeous earrings. Oh geez, Lori Bond. I remember when I first discovered Lori Bond and being like, wow, these are just really, really exceptional quality pieces. And I think this is the first one I've had on a Lori Bond card, which is kind of cool. Let's see, the original price, who knows, probably back in the 90s, was $34.95, and the price right here today, 2026, is $35. If you like those sterling silver Lori Bond earrings, $35 is the price. So there you go. Gold filled necklace. Oh, well, this was another one I felt like it had sold. If I felt like it had sold, I actually had to go back and check, and it had not. So there we go. Nice silver vermeil Chinese ring with turquoise, coral, and that lapis stone. Really fine work on that. And offer. I am missing. I must be missing some chat here. Oh, would you do 40 for the carnelian box? Ah, Carol. Yeah, I will. I, I wouldn't do that for many people, Carol, but yes, absolutely. Yes, I will. Get her get her gone. Yeah, thank you, Carol. Thank you for giving that a good home. That's one thing that I really find to be rewarding is getting to know a bunch of great people here and then knowing that a lot of these items that I'm shipping off are going to these great people. Like you have no idea how big of a void that filled in my experience, because there was a huge disconnect between me and my customer for decades. I was selling to people online who um we had very little personal contact and interaction unless there was a problem. Then it was just handling problems. Wasn't really interacting. Hey, Tracy, welcome in, Tracy. So yeah, thank you for being part of this wonderful group of people. Um, I agree with everyone here. Thank you, Olga. And yeah, thank you, Olga, for being part of this wonderful group of people. So you have no idea how rewarding this is relative to how this job was for decades. It's literally an entirely different experience. So I'm just saying. Well, thanks. Thank you, you guys. In and out today because of work. Well, thanks for doing that, Olga. I totally understand. A lot of days I'm in and out because of work also. So price on this, I had, what did I have? $135 on this. I'm taking 50 bucks off this. $85 on that. If you want it for 85, that's the price. If not, then hey, I'll stick it in the light box and list it in my shop, and maybe it'll be part of that 20% of items that sells. And hey, if I'm extremely lucky, maybe someone will buy it and then reach out and say, hey, I got that great ring and I love it. But I'm telling you, that's like a once or twice a year experience on some platforms. All right, 85 on that one going down. Going down. Vanessa, all right. Vanessa says going down into my box. 85. Vanessa, you got it. Sold to Vanessa at 85. Great pickup there, Vanessa. I think you'll find the condition of that one to be exceptional. Yeah, it's really exceptional. Oh, does anybody need a Givenchy, Givenchy chain? I'm here for 5 more minutes on lunch. All right, Stars. Well, welcome in, Stars Art. Good to see you. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you have a nice lunch. Yeah, Givenchy chain. There you go. It is marked on the back there, and it's got the little G's. What up, G's? There's Givenchy chain, 20 bucks. How long, says Jamie. That's a great question, Jamie. Let's lay it out here and see. If I can figure out this complicated clasp mechanism here. 23 and a half, almost 24 inches long. I see some action there. I see Sunray, Ashley, and Vanessa. I see Vanessa at 23, Sunray at 25. What is fry bread? Ah, thank you, Stars Art. Well, thank you for being here. What's it made of? This one's costume. It's brass or gold plated base metal. Yeah, it is. It's nice costume jewelry. Vanessa's in at 35. Ashley is out. I see Jamie back at 45. I love fry bread. Makes me think of powwows, which I haven't attended in way too long. All right, Sunray is out. I see Jamie at 45. I think Vanessa may have still been in. We'll give you a minute, Vanessa. Vanessa's back at 47. So yeah, fry bread's like it's kind of like a thick tortilla that's fried, at least the stuff that I've had. Jamie is out. We have Vanessa at 47. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you, Ashley, Sunray. Appreciate you all. And we've got sold to Vanessa at 47. Let me make that official. Thank you, Vanessa. And congratulations. Uh-oh. Someone's getting crazy. Someone's getting held. Hoe cakes, if cornmeal. I know that was supposed to say hot, but I couldn't help myself. I'm on the reservation, so I get it every now and then. Oh, nice. Nice, Stars Art. Oh yeah. I'm actually looking forward to getting into the light box because a lot of the items that are slated for um the light box are the kind that they're like, yeah, this is gonna look great. They're like ego pieces. This is one of them. I know in the light box, this is gonna be a star. I can already tell it's gonna be like 5 or 6 pictures in and out. It's probably gonna take, 4 or 5 minutes to do this one. So sometimes I have necklaces that take me 20 minutes before I'm happy with what the result that I've got. Sometimes you lay them out and they flop all over the place and they get all discombobulated. So this is not one of them. I know it's going to be a slam dunker, but if somebody wants to grab it before it goes in the light box, now would be the time. And let's see. I thought this was adjustable, but it's really not. It's just it's basically one length. That hook closure right on the end there. View message. Jamie, that it was the same lady. Yeah, the same artist. Well, I'm pretty sure it all came from that same buy that Tanya and I had at Morro Bay. 21. Yeah, just over 21 inches long on that one. And I had 185 on it, but again, I'm dropping it $50. I'm going to make this one 135. 135 on that. If that price works for you, that price works for me too. Great. I like this. I need to find some beads like this that take it from a single strand into a double and into a triple. strand. But yeah, I really like the color combinations. I like the different textures, the different beads that were used. Very, very cool piece. Icy Yippy's in at 135. Thank you, Yippy. We'd be looking for 140 or better. Otherwise, I'm going to start counting that one down. Oh, I still have starting bid. Look at that. I need to press go multiple times. Starting bid. No, that actually is representing the sold there, Yippee. Sold to you at 135. It is sterling, Carol. Yep. It is all sterling. So since you asked, I'll give that a couple more seconds. But I am counting that one down for Yippee at 135. There you go. Yeah, I agree, Olga. Classy piece. All right, let's call that one sold to Yippee at 135 and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wait, not 235, 135. Congrats, says Carol. All right, thank you. You got that Yippee. Congratulations. Yeah, that's a beauty. I honestly found that one to be a little bit intimidating because I've been looking at doing some bead work and making some custom pieces. I'm like, wow, I, I don't know if I would have been able to put that. I don't think I would have seen that combination. I feel so lacking in my creativity. Yeah, thank you, Yippee. Oh, this one, very well, sort of similar in style. It's the Silpada version. Yeah, I agree, Stars. Yeah. I didn't create it, but the lady that created it, she had a really good eye for design. Like her use of materials all the way through the pieces, especially the clasps and closures that she used were just indicator of really good quality, really exceptional craftsmanship. And here we go, mainstream quality and craftsmanship. Silpada. It's a Silpada necklace with a very non-Silpada vibe, in my opinion. I wouldn't have guessed that this was Silpada. I just wouldn't have guessed that it was Silpada. Even when I saw that tag, I'm like, dang, that looks like Silpada. It is Silpada. And let's see, it's 120 grams. It weighs, oh wait, it weighs 120 grams. It's 18 and a quarter inch, so I could actually wear this one. And I think it has a great look. If you like the trade beads, you like those African trade beads with the chevron pattern in them, you like that chunky look, I think it's a great design. I had $100 on that. I'm going to drop it to 75. $75 on that, unless you're Rhonda. Then you could get it for 57. Thanks, Lucinda. Geez, the simplest closure in the world to use, and I'm. Which end is it? So there you go, 75 on the Silpada. If somebody's interested, I do think again, light box wise, that one should be. I hope I'm not jinxing myself. It looks like it should be easy, but it could be one of those ones where you get one side straight and the other side something flops over. So if you guys have been around for some of my light box action, then you see what I do wrestling with some of these pieces at times. Okay. Right, that whole tub got through that tub. That tub's ready for the light box. Big, bold sold as a Christmas ornament, sterling silver pendant. I think you could wear it. You could wear it as a pendant. No, probably a little heavy. You could wear it as a pendant. You could wear it on your Christmas tree, whatever it is. It's a great piece of sterling silver. I really like that. The cross with the interlocking rings. And I like the Rococo side too. It's beautiful. And let's see. It is 24 grams and it is by the Toll Company, Towle. It's a 1975 design. And the price on that's 48 bucks. $48 on that one. And I haven't checked melts today, but that's right around my current melt value for it. Because I actually get still have a pretty good source for silver. So there you go, $48. If you're interested in that one, hop on it. That tub's going away. This tub is a little bit sparse. Oh, well, it's not jewelry items, but these I do need to get listed. Uh, I had it down at one point. Thai Senquala Halak. I can't pronounce it, but yeah, these gorgeous old ceramic pots, tiny little ceramic pots. They're 14th to 15th century from Thailand. A lot of these were recovered from shipwrecks. Um, and they'll have this one, I think, was recovered from a shipwreck and then restored. It would have had this crust on there, this nice patina. And when they recovered them from the shipwrecks, they took the time to restore them and take that crust off of there, but some of it's still there. So I'm like, man, they should have left the crust on there. That's cool. And this one, there's something in there. I don't know what it is. Mystery vessel. But these are very, very cool, very collectible. They're not for something that's so old. They're not outrageously priced. You'd think, wow, 14th, 15th century, that's probably tens of thousands of dollars. Well, the fact is, there were like hundreds of thousands of these, probably. There were multitudes of these made, so there are actually quite a few out there. So, supply and demand dictates that the value on these is not tens of thousands of dollars, it's more in the hundreds of dollars. So, this one, if I list it, I'll be listing it for $150, $170, something like that. But if somebody wants it here today, you can have it for 85. And let's see, do I have another one? I think that might be the last one. Yeah, I had half a dozen or so of these. And this, I thought I kept two of them, so I might have one more still floating around here. But there it is. If that's your jam, very cool piece of Asian history there. So $85 on that one. And here's the Thai, it's getting pretty Sanqualakwa. Yeah. 14th, 15th century. And that's my price on it there. But yeah, if that's your deal, great piece of shit. Oh, jinx, right? Pinch poke. You owe me a Coke. Also, I have this little, probably a medicine pot. There's no satchel in there, but looks like it would have been a medicine pot. This one is going on my shelf. Great bold design. I like that you can see it from far away. Going on my shelf unless somebody wants it for 25 bucks. It is a Jamez piece. And just very, very simple. But I thought the design on it is pretty exceptional. Unusually bold lines on that. So 25 bucks if somebody's interested. Just drop a 25 in the chat. Oh, some more Silpata. I forgot I had these Silpata Aztec earrings. Very cool. Great design on those, man. And not so surprised on these that they were Silpata, but a little bit. I'm not surprised anymore when I pick up Silpata pieces because I've learned like I like Silpata. Silpata designs are a lot of them are attractive to me, so I see why they were so popular and why they went mainstream. Right, 25 bucks on the Silpata earrings. They are 3 inches. They weigh 9.4 grams. They are the Silpata Aztec design, and ignore that price because they're $25. $25 right here, right now, before they get listed. And then I don't know what the price will be after that. So $25 on the Silpata Aztec earrings. If you're watching the playback and you see those and you're like, hey, I would have bought those for 25 bucks, shoot me an email, ravenschest33@gmail.com. R33. Thank you, autofill. Oh man, Art Nouveau / Arts and Crafts sterling silver and sodalite ring. This one is going to the jeweler because this is a perfect test for him. It's already been resized once. It doesn't have a pattern that can be messed up. I want it to go up to about a 7. Right now it's sitting at, geez, what, a 5 or something? It's a size 4 right now. Size 4, it weighs 6 grams. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to sell this for 130 bucks. That's what I'm asking for it. 130 bucks. And if you want me to have it resized for you, I'll do that at my cost. Starting bid of 130 because I am going to go in and see the jeweler as soon as I can. So I want to get the ball rolling with him. I have a bunch of pieces that are sitting here. I commonly pass on pieces that I would buy if I had a reliable jeweler. So there you go, 130 on that one. Great, yeah, beautiful setting and beautiful stone. And you know, when I get it sized up and ready to list, I'll probably offer it for 225, 245, somewhere in that price range because it really is an exceptional mounting, exceptionally large stone, and just a very rare old piece. So there you go. If you like that at 130 plus a free resizing, I don't know, that's probably going to cost me 60 bucks. So if he is a professional jeweler who does custom work, so repairs are not going to be cheap. I already know that. But I don't mind if I can have a piece properly repaired and restored, it's usually worth that expense. Throw that in the jeweler pile. Okay, 24-inch exceptional sterling silver paperclip chain. Just took a call. What does it need resized for? The shank is split, Sunray, in the back. It's only a size 4. for one, but also the shank in the back is cut. So I was gonna have him size it up to about a 7. So Doug, can I get the towel pendant for Barb? Yes. Yes, you can, Barb. Timmy's a little bit miffed. Oh, Timmy, don't look at me like that, bud. Oh, he does for a cat. He does the best puppy dog eyes. Yeah, Christine, it could be sized up. It could be sized to any size you guys want. So it could be sized down to a 3. It could be sized up to a 10. There's a lot of room to work with there. So it could absolutely be sized to whatever you want, I would say. And it's such a big ring. I think it would be reasonable up to like an 11 or 12 even, um, fit and size wise. So yeah, if somebody's interested in that, then feel free to drop a 130 in the chat and let me know your size, or reach out to me with an email and give me some details. So, and also if you buy that, that gives me the extra little bit of Christine. I see you 130. That gives me an extra little bit of motivation to get to see him sooner. So, all right, you got that, Christine. Doug, time to fix audio. Funny, that's so wild. Okay, Christine, you're gonna get that one at 130. Sold it to you. And Christine, what size? 8? Is that what you're wanting there? I assume since that's what you asked, that's what you want. All right, Christine, 130 size to 8. I've learned about Zapata through that girl Dina. Oh, Dina Marie. I miss Dina Marie. Man. All right, size 8 it is. Christine, you got that. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's a that's what a great ring. So no shoe, lol. Well, this one actually, I don't even know what the heck this one's doing out here. This one's listed in my shop. It just needs to go back. I need to get it back into the safe. Ah, it's here to just be dazzling is what it's doing. Stunning Art Deco goodness. A beautiful piece of moss agate in a gorgeous setting. You may have seen this ring before. I know I saw this ring a few times before I was able to buy it. I do know that. It is a size 7.5, weighs 5.9 grams. Those are the dimensions at the top. Stone, and the price on that one's 120. Starting bid on that is $120. It's just a gorgeous stone and a fantastic setting. Like the whole thing. Ah, it's one of those pieces. It doesn't have a bad angle. Let's try and find an unattractive angle. Nope, sorry, not happening. But yeah, I love that. So maybe I need to love it a little bit less, and then it'll go somewhere else. I feel like that sometimes, like pieces, they're meant to be where they're meant to be, and sometimes that place is right here. Oh, is it a bead or a pendant? Okay. This gorgeous, I guess it's a Balamoody cut, mother of pearl heart. Beautiful. It does have a little hole to be worn as a pendant, if so desired. I just had it as a little decoration. And if somebody likes that, the price on that's 18 bucks. $18 for the. Sometimes I wish things. Right? Draft Horse Diva I see at 18. Yeah, this is a sweet piece. And Draft Horse Diva, I don't see anybody else hopping in on that one. So congratulations, you're getting that one for $18. But actually, you're getting it for 0, Draft Horse Diva, because that was an Easter egg. That was an Easter egg, and I just lost it in the jewelry. So you're getting that one in your box for free, Draft Horse Diva. Thank you. Timmy is still peeved. The peeving of Tim. Oh, here's that little Victorian. Oh, this one's not gold, but it is Victorian. Easter egg for yourself to find it again, Doug, right? Exactly. Hello, Happy Ducky. Welcome in, Happy Ducky. I hope you're doing great today. I was just having a conversation with Tanya about you, so you'll be hearing from us soon. Samurai Star 92. I'm going to Phantom of the Opera in 2 months. Do you have any jewelry that I can wear? Dang. Man, Samurai, I have the perfect piece, but um it's part of my personal collection. So it's actually a phantom mask, stick pin, but it would be great for the opera. If I knew you a little bit better, I'd loan it to you so you could take it. But I don't think I have any. Yeah, I'll have to look. I don't think I have anything that would really work there. Yeah, this one destined for my repair box. It is Victorian, and it was a morning brooch originally. And honestly, I'm basically keeping it for the garnets that are in there because restoring it as a morning brooch would be nice, but morning brooches usually had a singular purpose. So I kind of feel like this one's probably just going to be used for the parts. The garnets in here are absolutely gorgeous. I was thinking earrings. Um, but if somebody can use this, if you can use the garnets, or if you feel like restoring it, then I'm going to sell it for 50 bucks. So for that price, I don't mind letting go of it, and I also don't mind keeping it. So if you got anything else you're selling that is dressy or sparkly, that would work. All right. Draft Horse Diva, I see at 50. I see at 50, and I think that's a great pickup. Unless somebody's coming back at 55 or better pretty quick, then Draft Horse Diva, you're going to get that one at 50. Must have rearranged my space here. All right, you got that one, Draft Horse Diva. And thank you very much. Yeah, the color on this is fantastic. Oh, and those little seed pearls are pretty valuable too. Jeez. I hope everyone has been happy and healthy lately. Thank you, Happy Ducky. And thank you for your overall positivity, Happy Ducky. Um, yeah. In my experience, maybe just my chat, but you're one of the newer people here, one of the newer members. But your presence has been warm and delightful since day one. So thank you for that, and extremely helpful too. Like, so that's all I can say is thank you. And yeah, check your email because you'll be getting some messages from Tanya and I pretty soon. So, all right, sterling silver. I think I started to show this one early. Paperclip chain. No, Tanya's doing it to me. I just got a message. I'm gonna check that while I'm streaming, Tanya. Yeah, beautiful paperclip chain on this. It does have a nice closure, and it also has a ring down here to sport a pendant. So it could be worn as is, but really it's designed to hold a nice pendant down there. So if you like it, uh-oh. If you like it, oh, there we go. That's not the right bag. Let me get the info for you. Let me get the length on that one. 24, just a hair under 24 inches. Call it 23 3/4 inch on that one. And tell you what, I paid 45 bucks for it. That's what I'm going to charge. If you want it at my cost, then 45 bucks. I see Yippy's in at 45. Thank you, Yippy. Yeah, Ducky, there's some technical issues there that it sounds like you're pretty on top of. So, um yeah. I see Jamie's at 50. Yippee is back at 55. Yeah, you've been very helpful actively in the chats and also in helping to try to resolve informations. Yep, Jamie, it is Sterling. Trying to resolve issues by contacting us direct. So StreamYard has its own version of chat. It's weird. Yeah, it is. StreamYard's different. Can you guys hear that in the background? It sounds like something started auto playing on my computer in my office. So if you can hear that, let me know. I'll go mute that. So I see Yippee at 65. Thank you, Yippee, and thank you, Jamie. Can't hear it? Okay, good. Oh, poor Timmy. Oh. Jamie is in at 70. Do you want the sling, Timmy? Huh? Should I break out the sling, buddy? I don't know where that thing went. He's ready for Happy Ducky. He's sad because he's not getting Tim time. Ow, gosh, why are you clawing my... He's mad, and he's clawing my shoulder. He's mad because I haven't given him crunchy snacks or attention yet. Yes, he just clawed my shoulder. Now he's walking into the kitchen where the crunchy snacks are at. So can't hear. Oh, turn up the volume, Sunray. Out, out, you. All right. Looks like Jamie's getting that one at 80. Thank you, Yippee. I don't know if that's what it said or if that's just what's coming across to my chat, but it's not usually complicated. Just need to go into settings. Oh, are you talking StreamYard still? Sold. Let's get that one marked. Sold officially. There we go. Thank you, thank you, Jamie, and thank you, Yippee, and an extra thank you to you, Yippee, from Jamie. Well, I don't know. Getting pretty thin here. That would be something my animals would do. They're saying, "Hey, my time, man." Exactly. That's what he's like. Hey, man, we got a routine, bro. We got a deal. My bot needs to alert for Timmy time treats. Care hell? That's a great idea. That is a great idea. uh, we just might have to do that. Oh, 23.5 inch sterling silver box chain. Does anybody need a 23.5 inch box chain? Oh, is it a box? It's a box. I'm like, dang, did I speak too soon? 23.5 inch sterling box chain. Looks like it might be able to, might need a little polish there. Actually, are those kinks? Yeah, yeah, I'm not selling that. I'm not selling that one. That's a freebie. Anybody need a 23.5 inch box chain that's a little kinky? First person to put in a 23 in the chat is going to get it. Do you ask if we could hear your computer in the background? And I was answering no. Oh, thanks, Sunray. Yeah, it's really loud to me, so I'm glad you guys can't hear that. Barb Thompson, you got it. Thank you, Barb. And maybe you can get those kinks out. It's actually totally wearable as it is, just freebie Easter eggo. I got to cross out that 20 or you might get an invoice with the $20 box chain. Like autopilot. What's wrong with you? Oh, that needs a jump ring. Thank you, Barb, and thank you, Christine and Sunray as well. But Barb was on that one. Oh, well, I should show this before I list it. Ah. This one's giving me a headache thinking of taking the pictures. Ah, no. I've already had this in the light box once. Ah. See how perfectly round those balls are? You know how hard it is to get something like this to lay in a perfect circle? It's basically impossible. It is sterling silver. I don't remember if these are lapis or sodalite. I'm pretty sure they're lapis. Yes, lapis and sterling silver. Absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous necklace. It is a choker or collar, depending on your neckline. It's 14 3/4 inch. Nah, nope. So I think it would look great as a collar. Like get that thing or a choker. And that's what it is. So and man, I tell you what, I have $86 on it. And I think $86 is actually a great price. But I'm gonna drop it to 75. So which is also a great price. If I can't sell it for 75, man, I will try again to get a good picture of it because it really is a beautiful, beautiful necklace, and I know it would be well received. Oh man, yeah, it's a really awesome piece, but it is a bear in a light box. So there you go. If you like it for 75, let me know. Nice heavy links on that. All original condition. It's a beauty. It's a beauty, but it's very high maintenance. Okay, I'm seeing two more. I was away. Is that lapis? Yes, Jamie, that is lapis. There's some pyrite hidden in there. I don't know if I'll be able to get it to show itself, but yeah, it's lapis and it's 75 bucks. And if you missed me talking about taking pictures of this thing, I've already been wrestling with it in the light box. And because it's perfectly round, it doesn't want to sit in a nice perfect circle. It's it's only high maintenance for taking pictures. It's 14.75 inches, Jamie, so it's definitely like a collar or a choker depending on your neckline. Like, but I think it's made to be a choker. Look at the heavy link on it. That length, 14 3/4 inch. The heavy link, it's made to take some tension. You know, it's a very well fabricated piece. I was thinking making it into a bracelet. Oh, dang. That would that would be perfect, Jamie. Is it marked? No, it's not. I do not believe that this one's marked. Nope. No marks. Acid tested and guaranteed. It might be marked on one of the beads. But no, I actually think it could be earlier, very Art Deco in style, but it could be Victorian. But that all the elements are pointing early 1900s to me. So there you go. And I think that's a great idea, Jamie. A, a bracelet would work well. Draft Horse Diva's in at 75. I see a Draft Horse Diva. Yeah, that would actually, as a size 7, that would work. Awesome. To go with that Italian necklace, yeah. The lapis would work great. The style of the link is a little bit not necessarily complementary, but very much in the same color and era combination. So I see Draft Horse Diva at 75. If you're interested, Jamie, you know the routine. And Jamie's in at 80. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Draft Horse Diva. And thank you for not having, thank you, Draft Horse Diva. Draft Horse Diva's out. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you for saving me from an untold amount of time and frustration. So sold to you, Jamie, at 80. Thank you very much. Yeah, that makes me pretty happy knowing that I don't have to. Uh, I've had to design special pieces of paper that have a certain contour on them, a conical contour on them to make things like that and lay straight. So, right. Thank you. Yes, an extra thank you, Draft Horse Diva from Jamie. Okay, that was that. One more necklace here. Yo, thank you, Nightbot. Thank you for the heads up. Ooh, this one from the same collection as the one that you got Jamie before and the one that was up earlier. Beautiful lapis, sterling silver, coral, and I'm pretty sure these are bakelite, not amber. They could just be yeah, they're bakelite. Bakelite, sterling, lapis. It is what it is. I don't really need to explain it. You can see exactly what's going on there. Gorgeous lapis. Let's just get you a length on that one. 23.5 inches, so a little bit longer on that one. A little bit longer drop. I agree, Jamie. Yeah, that was something Tanya and I had talked about. Um, right, Carol? The great color combination. Her or his, I don't know. I assume that it was the grandmother of the gentleman that we bought most of the stuff from. I assume that it was his grandmother that was the artisan, but I'm not sure. But we've commented a number of times that how well the pieces were made, great design elements, and the fabrication on them. Oh, let me get the starting price. The fabrication on them is really awesome. Like finished with these great sterling findings, and the clasps were all really nice, and just great elements across the board. And if somebody's interested, the price on that one is $130. And what a diverse combination of stones too. Got that coral, bakelite, sterling silver, lapis. Uh, right? The triangle things. I like the triangle things. Yeah, me too. Happy Ducky. I'd love to find some beads like that for making necklaces like this because I like that. I really like that style. There you go. 130 is the price on those. I don't know, Happy Ducky. I was calling them a union bead, but that's just a term I made up because that was all I could think of. It's a union from a junction from a single to a double strand. So there you go. All right, 130 on that one. I think that's pretty much it. The rest of the stuff it's been around the block a few times. Um, I do see a couple more pieces actually. Oh, stand for. Oh, that's right. This one, dang, I might have the stone for this now. I didn't have the stone for this about a month ago, but I might now. I'm not sure. But if you want to buy it as is, it is Victorian. My notes are kind of incomplete on it. Victorian garnet gold. So it's not actually gold, it's an alloy that's made to look like gold. And they did a really good job. But it's kind of like the ormolu on the agate box. It's a non-precious metal alloy. And the garnets on this one are beautiful. Let's see, I paid $110 for this. If someone wants it for $10 under my cost, I'll sell it for 100. So if not, I'm going to take it, have it fixed, and then stick it in the light box and stick it in the shop. So there you go. But just for the garnets alone, if you're looking for garnets to harvest or as a piece of jewelry, $100 is just a, a gorgeous deal. $100 is just a great deal. A gorgeous piece. Victorian. There's a reason that I gravitate towards Victorian jewelry, and this kind of exemplifies a lot of that. The level of skill in the craftsmanship that was just kind of the standard at the time is so impressive. And the use of gemstones is really incredible. So All right, $100 on that one. Union bead, like a union break, right, Happy Ducky? Exactly. Oh, and this one also, yeah, I should have listed this one a long time ago. Also, oh, no, I should just put this in my stash. I should just stash this away. Beautiful sterling vermeil chain necklace with these filigree caps on these faceted carnelian beads. I think there was one, yeah, there's one cap here that's incomplete. So one cap, I would probably just pull that entire cap and then just have it be gone. But it's 36 inches long. It weighs 46 grams. And I had $200 on it. Um, I'm gonna drop it to 150. I'll drop that one to 150. It is 36 inches long. It weighs 46 grams. It's just it's a gorgeous work of art, in my opinion. And that one little cap is the only issue that I can find on the whole necklace. That was a hint. I got you. I got you, Happy Ducky. I think I'm gonna wrap it up here, Happy Ducky, because I've run through all the stuff for today. I've run back through the couple of tubs that I had with most of the items that have been around the last couple of weeks. So I'm not seeing a whole lot that's striking me like, show it, Doug. Bring it. The Silpada. You guys saw that I showed you that whole box of stuff that's slated for the light box. Oh, there is one more item that's slated for the light box. I'm not sure what this stone is, but it's beautiful and a great job of faceting that. Really cool hand hammered shank on that. Just a really nicely done piece. And it's cost day. If I can't think of the price, then I'll just put the price that I paid for in the chat. I paid $45 for it. I'm charging $45. You can have it at my cost if you want it. Ah, size wise, I think it's like a 9. I don't have any of my tools here. So yeah, if somebody's interested, Carehell says size. All right, let me go grab my mandrel real fast. Let me get that for you. Well, it's coming in right at an eight on the mandrel, Carehell. But on my 8, it feels loose. So, and it could be the shape of that shank there. So I'd say probably 8 1/4 realistically, even though the mandrel says 8. And there you go. It is sterling silver, artisan signed in there. I didn't recognize the artist. There you go. And there it is. And does that conclude it? I think that concludes it. That one down, that one down, down. Okay. Down, down, down. That one went down. That one went down. Okay. The color. What color is the stone? It's like gray and pink. Yeah. It's I don't know what the stone is. It reminds me of I it makes me think of a stone from geology lab. A plagioclase feldspar. But yeah, it's got like pink and some almost like a lavenderish blue and then a little greenish to it, but the base of the stone is like a gray. Yeah, it's like muted earth colors. Very very cool. Not really. No, not it's not shimmery. It's a very like I would it doesn't feel like a gemstone, it feels like a stone. You know what I'm saying? Like it feels like a piece of granite, but very very unusual. Well, I'm not really superstitious, but I do like to end on a sale. And I'm about ready to wrap it up. And let's see, I can either drop the price on the ring or I can bring something else up. Looks like Sarah stone. Yeah, I like them both. I think I like that hand hammered silver work. And I like the stone too, but I know that, the stone's a very unique unique flavor. All right, well, little happy rainbow colorful pendant necklace on a snake chain. Oh, I do have details for this. The chain is 17 and 3/4 inch long. The pendant is 1 1/4 inch. It is all sterling silver. And let's see, I had $25 on that. I'm dropping the price to $10. $10, 6.3 grams of sterling silver, less than scrap value on that beautiful, colorful sterling silver pendant necklace. Oh, hey, I'm still rocking the lapis. What's up, lapis? Sunray, I see it, 10. Get it, Sunray. All right, Sunray is going to get that one at 10 unless somebody comes back at 11 or better. You are a cat. We're going to count that one down. Sold to Sunray in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold. Congratulations, Sunray. Thank you very much. What a perfect piece for Sunray. It's like a little sunray rainbow. So thank you, Sunray. Much, much appreciated. Ah, well, I'm ready for that break now. Ah, okay. Well, that does it, guys. Thank you. Thank you for another wonderful Wednesday here at Raven's Chest. Great, great sale, great hangout. Unfortunately, the weather is not any better than it was earlier, so it looks like we might still be getting a little bit more rain. But I don't mind. I myself like the rain. So for any people out there think I'm a cheapskate, I bought thousands of dollars worth of stuff from this community. Sunray, I know you're not a cheapskate. So, and there's nothing wrong with grabbing a deal. I grab every deal I can. Well, that's not true. I grab deals when I can, but I also leave a lot of deals because If it's not my thing, I like to leave it for somebody else. Always been my thing. Go tend to Timmy. Thanks, Carol. Hell, I will. I'm gonna tend to Timmy, and then I'm gonna send off some invoices. I'm gonna run a couple errands, and then I'm gonna get my shipping busted out and look for your tracking numbers this evening and look for everything to hit the mail tomorrow and be there hopefully in the next couple days. So thank you everybody for being here. It's been a great day. Ah, and dang, it actually got cold. I don't think anyone's the cheapskate. You never know what someone is going through, right? Happy Ducky. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't see people that way. So getting a good deal is so nice, right? Yep, I feel like yeah, I just that I don't see people like that. Darn, out of the chat. So thank you everybody. Another great day. I don't know what else to say. What else to say except thank you. I don't know if there's anybody else on. Do you guys know? Is there somebody else on that we can point our way to right now? I know I used to redirect to Elizabeth K, but I haven't seen Elizabeth K on for a while. And I'm not seeing, let me refresh this. I'm not seeing anybody on my sub list. Have a great rest of your day, everyone. Blessings to all with love. Thank you, Shellbell. Show more and more. Oh, well, it looks like Picky Nicky's on, but I can't get the link. My computer just froze up. But I'm not really active at Picky Nicky's. I do pop in and watch some sales once in a while. Not super active in the chat or active at all for that matter. But I think Picky Nicky's great. So she always has great jewelry, good deals. Seems to be a very charming community over there. So there we go. 41 people in the house at Picky Nicky's. Let's see if I can pick that link up. Got some Lego Majoro going here. Well, I don't know if I'm going to be able to grab it, but mobile people can't click this, but thank you, Happy Ducky. Well, some mobile people can on my iPhone 16. Happy Ducky, those links work. On my iPhone 12, they don't. Go figure. So thank you. I think Happy Ducky just dropped that link for Picky Nicky. So go head on over there and say hi to Picky Nicky. If I don't squirrel too much, I'll be over there to say hi as well. Um, so again, have a great day, everybody. Take Picky Nicky's channel, check her out. There you go. Yeah, head over there to Picky Nicky's and say hello and grab a deal or two over there if you can. So thanks again, everybody. Until next time, whenever that may be. If not sooner than next Monday with Tanya at Raven's Addiction, and then again a week from now, right back here at Raven's Chest. Yeah, if I don't see you before then have a great rest of your week, a great weekend, and good luck out there treasure hunting. All right, peace, everybody.